Well, I believe we're live right now. Excuse the time, but Super Bowl 60 has a score of 6-0. As you can see there, the Patriots are about to punt the ball. Seahawks 6, Patriots 0. Patriots punted, and the Seahawks are going to field it about the 32-33 in their territory. They're making a cutback, gets to the 40, gets to the 43-yard line. The Seahawks have the ball. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left in the second quarter in Super Bowl 60. Sammy from High Expectations, we're here. My beautiful wife is here. She's going to be able to let me know that the sound is good on Instagram and on YouTube. So we're here. We're live on Instagram. We're live on YouTube. And I want to give a special shout out to everybody that they're gonna come. I see Christian just joined on the Instagram. Shout out to Christian. Let's go Knights, even though I know what happened. But we're here for this live. Shout out to Eduardo. Shout out to Eduardo just joined on Instagram. We're a little late, but Super Bowl 6 is on right now. So it's a commercial break right now. I know that the moment everybody's been waiting for. Halftime is soon approaching, and a lot of people want to watch Bad Bunny, and I understand. It be like that sometimes, but unfortunately, we still got some football to go, and I'm here for mainly for the football. Please leave your comments on YouTube. Leave your comments on Instagram. I appreciate the support from everybody that's coming by to share love, share support, and this is something that I'm starting to do a little bit more. This is my third live stream. I did 2 weeks ago the Bills, or was it 3 weeks ago? The Bills and the Broncos, and then from the Bills and Broncos, I did the Bears and the Rams, and now we're here for this Super Bowl game. So, oh no, not the Bears and the Rams. Actually, it was the Rams and the Seahawks. So we're here for that. I got a comment waiting for Bad Bunny show on YouTube. My goodness, it'd be like that, unfortunately. But again, I'm here for the football. Seahawks are up 6-0. Leave your comments. Like, share, subscribe, share this with somebody that they're able to. They want to watch the game, but they don't have. I know I've spoken to a lot of people that they don't necessarily. They look for a lot of those websites where maybe it can be beneficial to watch it for free, but a lot of people don't always have access to watch. So here, it's free. You don't have to pay nothing, but you can be able to watch the Super Bowl here with me. All right. So Seahawks versus the New England Patriots. Tell me all, what do you think about the setup? I you see the Super Bowl background, the scoreboard on the top. I changed that. I even put a little ticker at the back. So the game's back on. Seattle, 31 plays, 149 yards. The Patriots, 24 plays, 52 yards. 4.8 yards for the Seahawks, 2.2 for the New England Patriots. So it's been a defensive game. It's 6-0. Seahawks, Sam Darnold have the ball. Man in motion. He's under center. Man in motion again. He has a running back. He's going to play action. Oh, pressure's coming. Makes a throw. And it's a completion to Cooper Kupp. It's a catch. We have about a gain of maybe, I'm going to give him maybe 2 yards, 4 yards. Oh, not even 2 yards. Give him 7 yards. Let's go right here. I'm adjusting right here. Let's make sure that that's working. There we go. I have a little new setup today with some new things, and I'm trying to balance looking at the camera, looking at the game, and also controlling the scoreboard. I'm doing everything manual. Sam Darnold hands it off, and they got a first down and a little bit more. Give him maybe 5-yard gain right there. So we got a 1st and 10, and the Seahawks, they're looking to we're trying to get a touchdown in this football game. So we got Felipe Valencia, 1912. I appreciate you. Who you think's gonna win? Well, I think the Seahawks are gonna win, and I'm rooting for the Seahawks. I have to be honest. I'm rooting for the Seahawks. I'm a Jets fan. I've made it clear from my last streams that I've been doing J-E-T, Jets, Jets. Shout out to Uriel. Shout out to Jennifer that just joined as well. Uriel, I know the Packers. I know you really wanted the Packers to be here, but so one day, hopefully the Jets make it before. But Philippe setup is super clean. I rate it. I really appreciate the support. Uriel, let's go, Sammy. Let's go, Uriel. Let's go. Let's go, Seahawks. So I'm a big Jets fan, and I'm a big. I can't say I'm a big Sam Darnold fan, but Sam Darnold with the Jets. We had a commercial break, by the way, and I wanted the Jets to actually keep Sam Darnold a little bit longer, but unfortunately, things didn't work out. Timing, and he got removed the contract. The Jets weren't about to pay him, another, what they call it, the second contract, which usually the second contract is a lot more pricier than the rookie contract. The Jets weren't gonna pay that because he had some moments, but man, we're talking about the Jets having some terrible luck. Sam Darnold got mono. I'm not even sure how to properly pronounce it, but he had some moments, but the Jets had to let him go. And unfortunately, from there, they couldn't keep him. And today we see him. He jumped around a lot. He flew around a lot. Let's go Seahawks. EMF 90. You already know. Let's go Seahawks. I believe shout out to Uriel. Those of you that are on Instagram, the Instagram setup it was a last minute thing. I wasn't gonna actually do it, but I had to actually make it work, and I made it work. But the Instagram setup was more of a last minute thing. But the YouTube, I've been working on this for a while. I've been really working on the YouTube for a while. I've been really trying to get it like set up so it could look, a little bit more proper, look a little bit more, a little more professional. It's a green screen, as you see there. But the scoreboard, the ticker, I wanted to put that stuff there too. But yeah, this is something that I've always wanted to be a broadcaster growing up, and I got away from it in the sense of, can't say I got away from it. I never even done it. And then, this idea came, and I was supposed to do it for the World Series Game 7. Game's back on 2-minute one, and 2 minutes left in the second quarter until halftime. Bad Bunny halftime report. Handoff in the shotgun. Sam Darnold gonna gives it to the running back. Depends on where they marking him at, but definitely he probably got 2 yards. But at the same time, if they get pushing him back with the forward progress or the backwards progress, I don't know. It's just saying second down, so I'm leaving it at a second and 9 right now. Let's see right now, 2nd and 9. Let us adjust right here. There we go. Minute 25 left in the first half. 6-0 in a defensive first half. Sam Darnold's in the shotgun, running back to his left, takes the snap. He has some time. A little dump off. Oh, that's a nice move right there. Give him, okay, fight for the extra yards. It's not going to be a first down, but I'm going to go ahead and say is a 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Again, I'm doing all of this by myself. I'm managing between watching the game. And by the way, man, I love watching the game and listening to the announcers. But I'm the announcer for now. So 45 seconds left in the first half. 3rd and 2. Seahawks are trying to get some more points. 10 seconds on the play clock. They're in field goal range for sure. Sam Darnold's going to hand it off. He's going to go up the middle, and the chains are going to move. First down. And the Seahawks, I don't think they're going to get a touchdown, but without a doubt, they're in field goal range. Now, they take their second timeout. I don't know who got ball first. I couldn't be here at the beginning of the game. Unfortunately, I had baseball. I can't say no to baseball. I love baseball, so I was at baseball today. It's a huge part of my life. But I made sure as soon as I left, as soon as I finished, I had to be here. So another commercial. Seahawks at their second timeout. Don't worry. Right now it's showing up above that the Seahawks have their timeouts and so forth. I'm going to get to that in the second half. It's going to be a lot better. Oh, they're doing, man, another thing, boy, the commercials of the Super Bowl are one of a kind. Right now they're doing a Dunkin' Donuts commercial. I know that's a US thing for my US viewers. They got Steve Urkel, Ben Affleck, Carlton from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Joey Tribbiani, Jennifer Aniston is in a picture. I forgot that guy's name, man. I don't know if he's from Frasier. I don't know his name. Or I don't know if this is even AI or this is all of them actually there. But Dunkin' Donuts, Super Bowl Sunday, the commercial. Uh damn. Delay. I just looked at the comment from Philippe. Delay your commentary by like 45 seconds. Damn, I don't know how I'm gonna do that, to be honest. I have no idea how I'm gonna delay the commentary. Like, hold on. All right, we back. I don't know how I'm gonna do that honestly, but um Julia joined on Instagram. Shout out to anybody that's on Instagram or on on YouTube. I appreciate all of the support. Like, share, subscribe. I was gonna go live on TikTok, but today it's a little bit too much. But uh boy, going to the commercial Super Bowls. The commercials on the Super Bowl are absolutely amazing, hilarious, and it's a good thing to watch. I'm gonna be honest with you. Right now they're having a commercial, "Rock Your Body." I think it's a song from the Black Eyed Peas, but my desire is to listen to all of it. But for unfortunately, with what you call it, with like copyright, if I play the audio from what I'm hearing, it's a great chance that the live stream will be canceled, and I really don't want that to happen. To be honest, I really don't want that. So, bear with me in that regard. But yeah, some of these commercials are hilarious. Now, for the halftime report, for the halftime show, I know my beautiful wife is gonna come and she's gonna want to hear it. So there's a good chance that she's gonna actually come and want to hear that. So I may go on a break, or maybe I'll stay on camera, but I'll open up the mic on Instagram. I'm still trying to decide. But game's back on. 32 seconds left in the first half. Sam Darnold's in the shotgun, puts a man in motion. He is going to take the snap. He has some time. Oh, he makes the pass there. Cooper Kupp. And there's a little wrestle right there. He's not going to get out of bounds. The clock is going to keep going. Oh, is it going to... Did he get out of bounds, or did they take the timeout? Let me see here. Yep, they took the final timeout right there. Final timeout is taken. And let us see where to go here. No more timeouts for the Seahawks. Do the Patriots? Patriots still have 3 timeouts. I'm using this app, and the app above, shout out to Uno Overlay. They're the ones that made this possible to, I'm using there with the ticker as well. They're, the score there, and as well I'm figuring out this pointing thing. That right there showing my social medias. Shout out to Uno Overlay. They did an amazing job with, the subscription or whatnot that I got. But I'm using a controller on the iPad to, to adjust everything. 23 seconds left. Shotgun for Sam Darnold. He's going to take the snap. He's going to make another short pass. Cooper Kupp, he's going to fall down. Yeah, you got to be faster. 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Or they're going to rule that a drop pass or no? Let me see. Who took a timeout? Is that a drop pass, or I think he dropped that. Oh boy! Wow, that's a catch. It's a catch. It's definitely a catch. But they gotta hurry up, and I think they're gonna review it though. That's probably why it's taking some time. They're gonna have to review that. So yeah, like, let me see here. I can't believe, I'm shocked. There was a lot of talk that this game could be a defensive game, and that it could be low scoring, but I'm actually surprised. 6-0. Oh no, that's a drop. You can't put that as a catch. It touched the floor for sure. I mean, at this point, what do you even, you're in field goal range. What is the pass there much gonna do? So if it's a drop pass, yeah, incomplete pass. Maybe they're gonna put some time back on the clock as well. We're in the second quarter. I see Sriracha and Cora, they joined on Instagram. Shout out to you. Shout out to anybody. If I can't acknowledge you for when you join, my bad. Right now, between YouTube and Instagram, we have a few people watching, and I appreciate everybody that's watching. Man, technology is crazy. It looks like he may have not. Yeah, it's an incomplete pass. 15 seconds, or are they going to put some more time on the clock? I think they have to. It's a 3rd and 3. Let's see here. 3rd and 3. At this point, if you're the Seahawks, go take one shot to the end zone. If you can't get it, then, go for just take the field goal, take the points. The Patriots won last 2 weeks when they beat Denver. 20 seconds, they actually adjusted it in a questionable passing up on points. Let's see. Sam Darnold is... Now, the Patriots are going to take a timeout. Maybe they didn't. Yeah. Patriots take their first timeout, and they have 2 timeouts remaining. So, yeah, incomplete pass, Uriel, for sure. Incomplete pass. But it's been a huge defensive game. Huge defensive game. Like, Sam Darnold blitzed on 65% of dropbacks. Career high. He's 4 of 11 versus the blitz, 57 yards, 5 pressures. So, he's facing pressure that he's never experienced in his NFL career. And he's facing it in the Super Bowl. But, hey, they're up 6-0. 3rd and 3, 20 seconds left. Sam Darnold, he is in the shotgun. Let's see if they can get the first down. They get a first down. They gotta be fast though. If you stay in bound, takes the snap. They're gonna take one shot in the end zone. Is batted down, and it was almost an opportunity for a pick there. Who was that there for the Patriots? Number 0. Is that Gullins or possibly Gullins? That was a really nice. Gonzalez. My bad. Gonzalez, a really nice play, and he's frustrated at himself because he had a chance to pick. And not only, he had a chance to pick that, and not only pick it, but take some points off the board, maybe 3 points. 6-0 is a 2-possession game. I mean, 6-0 is a 1-possession game. 9-0 is a 2-possession game. 4th and 3, the field goal for the Seahawks, 41-yard attempt. It is good. Field goal, and it is 9-0. The Seattle Seahawks are leading Super Bowl 60, 11 seconds left. And in the U.S., they have Chris Collinsworth, Mike Tirico. And in Canada, they have Sammy Jimenez doing the live stream. But it's been a really big defensive Super Bowl. And I believe it's going to get even better. Hey, shout out to Uno Overlay, as I said earlier. Shout out to Cove. This is probably one of the best drinks I've ever had. I got some snacks. I got some Tostitos here, as you see here, some Tostitos. I got some M&Ms as well. So I plan to be here. Usually when I do a live stream, the thing about it is that I don't like to leave the camera. I like to just stay, on the camera or whatnot. I like to just stay here, and that's what I plan to do. I don't plan to go anywhere. I plan to stay here. Now, for the live halftime show, let's see what's about to happen. But the kickoff right now, and they're going to kick it off, are the Patriots. Patriots are going to run it back. Imagine they get a kickoff return right now. That would be insane. Not going to happen. Tackled at about the 28, 29-yard line. 6 seconds left. If you're the Patriots, take a knee and go into the half. I don't know who's getting the ball at the start of the second half. So the Patriots, punt. Their biggest amount of yards on a drive is 28 yards, and that's horrible. Really bad. Shout out to the defense of the Seahawks. Yeah, they're just going to take a knee. It is officially going to be halftime in the Super Bowl, and I know that everybody is absolutely excited for what's about to happen, which is this performance by Bad Bunny. So I know, of course, they're going to have to take some time to get the field ready and so forth, but They're interviewing Mike Vrabel right now, and well, if you're the Patriots, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't watched the full game, but you're worried about the Patriots because their offense is looking horrendous. You can give credit to the Seahawks because they've been the best defense in the NFL all year long. But at the same time, the Patriots never had a dynamic offense. And last 2 weeks when they played the Broncos, their offense was horrible. They scored 10 points? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, they scored 10 points. Now, the conditions was really bad. It was snow. The first half was really nice, cold, but then it started to snow in Denver. The coach for the Seattle Seahawks, Mike McDonald, he's the third youngest coach in Super Bowl history. It's amazing. Coming up, featuring Bad Bunny. It's gonna be really, really interesting. This halftime performance right now. And let's see what's about to happen right now with this performance. I'm considering, I don't know. See, I don't know. I know on YouTube for sure, if I open up the audio and I listen, it's going to be definitely copyrighted because that's just how it goes, honestly speaking. I know that that's how it goes for the sake of, copyright. You can't get away with stuff like this. If it's not your direct content, like this is my content. What I'm doing here is my content. So I'm able to do this because I'm talking about everything. But now when we're talking about somebody else's content and you're broadcasting it without their permission, you can't do stuff like that unless they give you permission exactly. And if I don't get permission to do it, it's not something I could do. So we're at a commercial break right now. We got people on Instagram, people on YouTube right now. Shout out to everybody. I appreciate you. If you are just tuning in, it's been a huge, huge defensive Super Bowl. I'm resetting some stuff as you see above. Uh, and I don't know what to expect in this next half. I don't know what's about to happen, but what I do know is that it's gonna be something really, really good. So Super Bowl halftime performance is about to come up, and we gotta stay with it and stay tuned with it. So I've been doing the live streams, my third one. Very soon, I plan to do some NBA games. Playoffs is something I want to do. NBA Finals, Eastern Conference Finals, Western Conference Finals, as much as I can, as much as my schedule not getting in the way, 100%. I want to do live streams. I want to be able to do, these videos as much as I can. And surprisingly, for the first game with the Broncos, I was on camera honestly for like 4 hours in a row. I couldn't believe it. 4 hours just sitting here in a row. And I honestly don't know what's gonna be his song, but usually for the Super Bowl when they have a like when Kendrick Lamar did it, I don't know if it was last year or the year before, he performed Booker T. That's gonna be the song. I don't know if that's a. I don't know much Bad Bunny. I know Nueva York because that's where I'm from. So I gotta know that song. How can I not know that song? And my family's Puerto Rican, so I gotta represent in that regard. But usually from what I know, they perform a lot of different songs. There's always gonna be some surprises, some features, people that you don't know who's gonna be there. But yeah, I mean, I guess we see what's gonna happen. But I definitely want to be doing live for. Yeah, they showing Drake May. Drake May is he's getting beat up big time. I want to be doing lives more on YouTube for the World Baseball Classic. That shout out to all the Nicaraguans. Hopefully I said it right. Shout out to everybody from Nicaragua. Shout out because they're gonna be playing. Mark Vientos is representing them, so I gotta root for them. But the USA is gonna be playing in the World Baseball Classic. Canada, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, many other countries, Venezuela. I don't know if Guatemala has a team. If I'm not mistaken, the United Kingdom has a team, and I think that this may be their first time playing this year. But they're showing some highlights right now of the Super Bowl, and Drake May is getting absolutely demolished. Like him and Sam Darnold in general have both getting crazy pressure. So it's been a really, really big defensive Super Bowl or whatnot. Doris, is Booker T the song that you're talking about? Because I don't even know. I know the only Booker T I know is the wrestler, and Booker T is hilarious. Can you dig it? Gathrots on Instagram, join, shout out there. I appreciate you coming by. And you know something that's interesting about live stream Bad Bunny halftime? You already see a bunch of you already see him walking out. He has something on the back. He has a jersey on. I don't know if I saw Ocasio. Ocasio. I know my beautiful wife's about to come. She's about to want to watch this. So it's definitely gonna be, I believe it's gonna be a good performance, halftime, performance. But one thing I learned when you do live streams, you're not gonna always, especially in the beginning, you may not always have. Like I spoke to some people that have had some success with what they do, and I've seen even testimonials from people. A lot of people have said that in the beginning, sometimes you're talking to yourself. Sometimes you don't have the huge following, and that's okay. And in the beginning, I think I had an issue with that because I mean, when you think about it, who wants to be in front of the camera talking to themselves? I mean, a lot of people don't. And I didn't want to, but I came to the acceptance of why not? But and a shout out, on my first live stream, the unexpected happened. This is why you gotta go for it in life. The unexpected happened. Tom Grossi, he rated my live stream, and from 3, 4 people watching, we had literally 150 viewers in that, more than 400 viewers just like that in a matter of seconds, minutes. So, you got to go for it. And I made an acceptance with this where, look, I'm going to make this happen. And football is not even my main sport. Football is not my main sport. My main sport is baseball. After baseball, I'm going to go with basketball. And after basketball, I'm going to have to go with I'm gonna definitely have to go with, football, which, we're watching right now. I'm not a huge soccer player, but for the World Cup coming up, if I could meet or family members, the invitations there, somebody that has a huge background on soccer, at least football, baseball, and basketball, I've been watching the sports enough where I could talk about it. Soccer, if I had somebody that could break the sport down for me, that could, I could, hype it. Oh, what a kick goal, stuff like that. But somebody that could play by play, talk about the positions, talk about the history, because I don't literally know no history. I would consider doing, the halftime report. I mean, I just said the halftime report. I would consider doing the World Cup games because I think that would be even really popular as well. If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, there are gonna be some games at BMO Field in Toronto. That's gonna be, really, really nice. Um, I know my wife is about to come soon because of this halftime report. So let us see here. All right, so what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna do this. When the halftime report starts the performance from Bad Bunny, I'm gonna keep the camera on here on YouTube. The camera is gonna stay on. You'll see my live reaction, and you'll see my expression. If I'm hype, if I'm into it, or if I'm like, you'll see that. And on Instagram, I'll keep the sound on because I'm gonna have to put the audio here to actually listen to it. So on YouTube, you're gonna hear nothing, but you're gonna see. I appreciate it. MEF90. Shout out to PR. Shout out to Nicaragua. Shout out to Canada. Shout out to Guatemala. Shout out. We got to. But for the live, when the halftime performance starts, I'm gonna keep the camera on here on YouTube, but I'm gonna mute my mic so that you won't be able to hear me. But on Instagram, I'm gonna keep the camera open and I'm gonna keep the mic open so that we can be able to hear it. And see from there. And go from there or whatnot. And without further ado, I believe that the moment is about to happen. So on YouTube, Please, if you want to actually hear the halftime report or whatnot, if you want to hear it, go on my Instagram real fast, Higher Expectations 33. You can listen to it right there. And on YouTube, I'm going to mute the mic right now. So everybody, we're back. I need reactions. I need some comments. Please. What for? All right. First thing I wanna. I laugh a lot at my facial reactions when I'm reacting to something. My facial reactions have me laugh. If you can relate, please tell me. But what were your reactions to this halftime report? For me, it was now. Let me before I even go to the halftime report. Shout out to all the Spanish people. Shout out to Canada, USA. This performance was a really big shout out for Spanish people because there was a level of consideration for Spanish countries here. Like you usually for the Super Bowl don't see it with a lot of Spanish music. At least personally, I haven't. I think there's been some, but this one was really dedicated to it. So shout out to that. Now, the reaction about it, I think it was a great one. Really good performance. What caught me off guard, the song with Lady Gaga, Die with a Smile. I actually like that song a lot with Bruno Mars. That was incredibly creative to put the song on, to turn it into a Spanish drawstring art. Shout out for you joining on Instagram. Shout out to everybody that's on YouTube right now. How they gonna tease that Yankee exactly with the what, gasoline, the gasolina? But it was a really solid performance. Put your comments. What did you think about it? I really enjoyed. That was probably my favorite part. I like that song a lot. Die with a Smile, and then the fact that they turned it into like a Spanish beat with her singing, that was pretty interesting and very very creative. Like they really really had to be thinking a lot to come together with that, and for her to even agree with it. And she sang pretty much the whole chorus to the song, so that's really 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 good. I enjoyed it. They're having a commercial right now with Mike Tyson. Performance was good. My wife came in and she was really really enjoying it as well. So I believe the halftime performance was definitely a success, and more is gonna more now. We're about to get back to football now, but I really enjoyed it. Leave your comments there. What do you think? Did you like it? Did you expect more? Did you want more? you know um what did you want to happen? You can put that there in the comments. You can put your comments about who you think. Drawstring art, gotta give it up to Bad Bunny. That was like a whole movie. It 100% was. And thank you very much for that comment, because I didn't comment on that, but I really love the camera angles. He fell through a ceiling into somebody's house. That is like, that was really creative. All the different camera angles. Like, I'm somebody that I'm doing baseball videos, and I really try to go hard with camera angles. Camera angle here, camera angle there, and I need to start stepping up my live streams with different camera angles. Soon. It's coming soon. Today I'm taking a step. I'm live on Instagram and YouTube. Normally I'm just doing YouTube, but today I'm doing both. So that's a step for me. But the camera angles, again, drawstring art on Instagram, I 100% agree. It was really really good, and it was actually like a movie. The performance, and I bet people that are not even Spanish loved it. I'm born and raised in New York, but my family's background is Puerto Rico. Shout out to Puerto Rico. Shout out to Nicaragua. Shout out to Dominican Republic, Guatemala. Shout out to Canada, USA. Shout out to the whole world. Pray, God bless the whole world, as Bad Bunny even said. Hit a whole bunch of countries. That's really nice. Um, but it was really really good how it was all put together, and yeah, I think after I digest it more, I will even be able to give more feedback. But it was really, really good. So we're about to get back to football in a few. The live stream, I'm excited to keep doing this. Um, Let me hear. I'm just putting some. Let me see if I could do this here. Pin a comment. There you go. I'm just pinning some comments right now. Who will win the Super Bowl? What will the score be? I'm just putting some, again, everything that's going on here right now. I'm still in the beginning stages of me and my live stream career, but I'm doing everything by myself. Everything. The setup, the production, getting material, getting the background you see here, this for the Instagram, showing my social medias, the scoreboard, the ticker at the bottom, everything is being done by me. I'm controlling it. So excuse me for the moments where I may not look directly at you, but I'm really trying to balance everything, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm not complaining, but the time will come where I'll be able to hire people to help me with this. Not because I don't want to do it, but because two is better than one, three is better than one. And the more people that I have that can actually help me with this, it's the better that I'm going to be able to give. And I really want to give. I'm open to having people come. So if you're listening, you're watching, and you want to talk, maybe you don't want to talk a lot, but you want to be more talking a little bit, the invitation's out there. I'm open to collabs. I'm opening to working with people, because I don't want to do this. Oh, it's football. And football is my third sport. My main sport is baseball, basketball, and forgive me, I was supposed to do this. My first live stream was supposed to be Game 7 of the World Series. But you want to call it, I choked. I messed up. I wasn't ready. Or I choked because maybe I was too nervous and I was like, oh, I didn't want to accept that. Damn, what if nobody doesn't watch? Because all of this took me a lot of work. Like, this wasn't just I sat on the computer for 30 minutes and I got everything and poof. No, I had to test a lot, make sure things are going to work, put things in its place. I have the lights. It was a lot of different things. So, you know, uh, I'm enjoying it though. And a shout out to everybody on Instagram. I see P Castellanos 25. I appreciate you joining. Juan Pablo Prado. Shout out to there. Catherine Volleyball. I Quayas de la Rabar. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Minju Kong 21. Honey Bun Operator. June 2 LV. Deborah Rock. Erica. Shout out to all of you that joined. I really appreciate it. Those of you that are on YouTube, like, share, subscribe. Maybe you could help me out. I'm trying to reach my 500 subscribers. I don't know if we got any subscribers yet in this stream, but help me get some subscribers. Ask them to subscribe, to give me some follows. And the more you help me, it's the better production that I'm going to be able to do. And I won't forget. And I'm gonna be able to do more and go do more and so forth. So I'm really looking forward to that. Let me see right here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my link real fast and I'm going to share it a little bit more in some of my social medias because I don't want to tell you to do what I'm not doing. I'm gonna make sure that I tell all of you the same thing. What I'm telling you to do, I want to make sure that I'm also telling you if you could shout out. Sam Darnold is 9 for 22, 88 yards. Drake May 6 for 11, 48 yards, sacked 3 times. Now, the storyline, 14 rushes, 94 yards for Kenneth Walker III. I saw him in the NFC Championship game. He's making a big difference. Drawstring art, keep doing big things, man. Just hope the Pats lose. 100% agree. I want the Seahawks to win. I'm a Jets fan. How can I root for the Patriots? I just can't do it. I can't do it. I'm rooting for the Jets. And Sam Darnold was with the Jets. I gotta go for them. That's the closest thing the Jets have come to winning a Super Bowl, if he indeed gets it done. And it's the closest. And again, Josh Stringer, I really appreciate the support. If I'm not looking to all of you for a moment, give me one moment. I'm just sharing I'm sharing my content. I gotta do my part here. So I'm putting right now my link on my pages here. If you can also do the same, like, share, subscribe, I would appreciate it. Watch. Let me see here. And the second half is just starting now, folks. We're just about to get to it, folks. Let me see here. And with that, you best believe we're going to spread it out here. So, um, man, wow, what a Super Bowl this is so far in the sense of defense. Let's fix this up right here because I already told all of you I'm trying to do a really good job with the production. I'm doing everything by myself. Everything today is all on me, and you best believe I'm trying to do my best. I'm trying to give my best. So the Patriots start off the ball in the second half, a little lob pass, and it's going to be incomplete. Second, and we're going to go to a 2nd and 10. Yes, so let us see here. Let us see here. We're sharing. We're sharing this out here. Let us go there. Let us see here. I'm doing what I'm asking all of you to do, and I'm sharing my stuff real fast. So I gotta do that. So it's a 2nd and 10. They're gonna hand it off in the shotgun. They're gonna have some positive yards there. Give him. It's not gonna be a first down, but I'm gonna give him 8. So it's gonna be a 3rd and 2 coming up. 3rd and 2 coming up. Let us see right here. Let us go right here. You already know we got to do our part. We got to do our part. If I'm asking everybody to do their part, I got to do my part as well. They're giving a 3rd and 3, so let's see what's gonna happen there. 3rd and 3. Can the Patriots get a first down? Shotgun, he has some time. He makes the throw and it's batted down. No first down. Wow. So we are going now to a 4th down. If you're the Patriots, man, the Patriots, they're taking them off the field unless they're going to do a fake. But the Patriots defense is looking absolutely. Sorry, not the defense. The defense is looking really good. The offense, minus the rushing game, they're not doing good in the rushing game. But the offense of the Patriots and the defense of the Seahawks is absolutely unbelievable right now. So let us see right here. Let me go here really fast. So they're gonna punt it. Yep, they're gonna punt it, and we're gonna go to, let's see, fair catch. So they're gonna start from deep in their territory. It's gonna be a 1st and 10 from maybe inside of the 9. Let us see right here right now. We're gonna you already know we definitely have to spread things out. It's just a guarantee that there's things that you just gotta do. You gotta, if I'm asking people to spread my stuff, you best believe I'm gonna do it for myself as well. So excuse me if I'm not looking. I'm taking some time. I'm sharing stuff. Like, share, subscribe. At this rate, Seahawks kicker is gonna be the MVP of the game. 100% Udi. 100% you Mendoza. 100% handoff. 2 yards maybe. Maybe 2 yards. If you want to give him 1, I'm gonna give him 2. Hey, Yaki just joined. Shout out to Yaki for joining there on Instagram. Shout out to everybody that's on Instagram, YouTube, and you, man. There's 100% at this rate. It's looking like it is going to be the MVP, the kicker, because there's no offense. Now, a Super Bowl with no touchdown, it just shouldn't happen. That should not happen. A Super Bowl has to have touchdowns. So let's see. It's 9-0. Sam Darnold's in the shotgun. He's going to get hit hard, but he makes the throw, and the chains are going to move. It is going to be a first down, and the Seahawks, without a doubt, Sam Darnold, at this rate, Sam Darnold won't be the Super Bowl MVP. There's no way he will be the Super Bowl MVP. It's no way. You can't make him the Super Bowl MVP at this. But, what can we say? at this rate, it's going to be the defense as a whole, which I believe that that's happened. Or what's his name? Kenneth Walker III. He could possibly be the, the, what you call it. He could be the MVP. Sam Darnold takes a snap. He's got a man slant. First down. The chains are going to move again. So the Seahawks are moving the football. They are moving the football. And, hey, the one thing about football, a game is never over. But, I mean, what can we say? A 2-possession game, 3-possession game, just like the Patriots and Tom Brady, down 28-3 in, if I'm not mistaken, the third quarter and come back. Sam Darnold's flushed out. He's going to run. Wow, he escaped. Wow, what a run. And a first down, he's going to move the chains again. That's a big play by Sam Darnold right there. He was having an oblique problem these last few weeks. The 2 weeks off before the Super Bowl was huge. This is a nice play. He's under center. He snaps it. Pressure comes immediately. He goes to the right. Then he gets out to the right. And then he makes a cut back to the left. And he gets the first down. But he takes a hit. Not a big hit. But he takes a hit. He gets the first down. So it's a big play. They already passed midfield. They're in Patriots territory. The Seahawks have 13 first downs. The Patriots have 4. Give it to Kenneth Walker. He's hit for a loss, but then he bounces off, and he gets maybe 2 or 3. So what was hit for a loss, I'm going to give him 3. So it's going to be a 2nd and 7 right now. That's what I'm going to give it right there. Got to take some Cove right here real fast. Nice. Really, really nice. Cove, oh boy, I encourage all of you to drink some Cove. Shout out to everybody on Instagram. Yaki joined, Dominica joined. I really appreciate the support from everybody. Means a lot. And I know that, I'll tell you after this. 2nd and 7, Darnold's in the shotgun. 2 to his right and left. Little dump off pass, screen pass to Kenneth Walker. Oh, what a run! Ain't more. I remember I was talking about the chains are going to move, by the way, first down. I remember that I was telling last week or 2 weeks when they played the Rams, the Seahawks, they are taking what the defense is giving them. The Rams defense was giving them those short plays. Now, Sam Darnold has some moments where he was going deep, but they were giving them those little check downs. If the defense is giving it to you, take it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Take what the defense gives you, especially if you're not somebody that you could create with your legs. Sam Darnold puts a man in motion under center. He's going to hand it off to Kenneth Walker again. He's going to get to the outside. He's only going to get 1, though. I give him 1 yard there. Is going to be a 2nd and 9. Again, I'm doing all of this, the scoreboard. So if you see me looking here, you see me looking there, you see me looking here, the game, the camera and the scoreboard, I'm trying to balance everything. But man, you guys all have no idea how much it means, the support and the balance I'm trying to have. And Stephon Diggs is on the sideline. He's not looking too happy because the offense of the Patriots is not looking good. Not looking good. 2nd and 9. Darnold's in the shotgun. He has a back to his right. He is going. Are they calling a timeout or a delay of game? A timeout. The first timeout with 9 minutes in the third quarter. Seahawks, I know you're winning, but do better. You can't call a timeout now. Now, Kenneth Walker III, he's an absolute star in these playoffs. And in this Super Bowl, he's already over 100 yards. So he's doing a huge, huge job in this game. Let us go here. The Seahawks now have 2 timeouts. Now, the way that it's looking for the Patriots, no harm, no foul. But the one thing you need to have is timeouts. And that could be a problem later. Kenneth Walker Jr.'s father is in the stands. That's amazing. Having your father, your parents watching you in the stands, that's amazing. Darnold's in the shotgun. Takes it, gets a throw off. Incomplete. He had him open. Cooper Kupp right there. It's going to go to a 3rd and 9 right there. So they're trying to put some more points. Please, if anybody bet that there wouldn't be a touchdown in this Super Bowl, well, Kenneth Walker III, 126 yards alone. The rest of the team, 126 yards. Now, 256 yards for the team is not bad, but it's just showing Kenneth Walker III is the MVP right now. Without a doubt, he's the MVP. So, but come on, a Super Bowl with no touchdown, that's not, that just can't happen. We need touchdowns. Darnold takes a snap and shotgun. He gets rid of it quick. Oh, man. He had him again. It's going to drop. It's going to be a 4th and 9. And we're looking for another field goal. That's what we're looking at. I mean, would they go for it? Maybe, but you can't say no to the points. If your defense is pitching a shutout, he had him. Darnold, you got to hang in there. You got to hang in there just a little bit more, Darnold. A little bit, and make that throw. A little bit more. They're going for the field goal attempt. There's a max wind speed of 10 miles per hour. 41-yard attempt again, just like the last one. Kick is up, almost a botch snap. But the kick, it's good. You can't see my hands, but the kick is good. So we're going to go with a field goal right there. And the Seahawks are leading Super Bowl 60. And, my gosh. Super Bowl is kind of boring right now in the sense of no touchdown. 12-0. I mean, but we need some touchdowns. So please, people, we need some touchdowns. Caleb just joined on Instagram. Shout out to Caleb. Appreciate you stopping by. And we're on a commercial break now. It's 12-0. I was mentioning earlier, it can be kind of, I know when you join a live, like sometimes, not everybody, but some people, you join a live. Column 8 joined. I appreciate the support. Again, if you're on Instagram or you're on YouTube, without a doubt, I appreciate the support from everybody. You are part of this journey that I'm on right now. And it can be intimidating when a person joins, especially on Instagram. You join, you know who's joining. YouTube, if you don't comment, you don't know who's on. But on Instagram, it can be intimidating when you join a stream and you see one person on and you're the only one. It could be kind of funny, or it could make you be like, oh snap, like chill, I can't stay here. I get that. But if you want to stay, hey, stay here. We're here together. It don't matter. I'm here with you. We're here. But if you want to be on YouTube, be on YouTube. YouTube now, I will say, hopefully you like my Instagram setup, but my YouTube setup, I really like it a lot more. I'm really proud of being able to do this. If you've seen my other live streams, you'll see that I just have a white wall. The scoreboard's there, but not the ticker, you'll see my graphics for my social medias coming up soon. So I really like my, the setup on YouTube. So check it out. If you want to check it out on YouTube, Higher Expectations 335. The link is around. You can check it out. Caleb, what do you think of the halftime show? I really liked it a lot. Now, I'm Spanish. My family's Puerto Rican. I didn't understand all the Spanish. Some of the Spanish song is so fast, I'm like, damn. But the halftime port was really, really good. The halftime show was really, really good. It was amazing. Lady Gaga coming out, almost dancing salsa and singing "Die with a Smile" was really good. So Caleb is definitely representing for all the Spanish people. The halftime report is 100% representing. Dominica loved the halftime show. Definitely agree. It was amazing. I also loved it. It was a really good representation for the Spanish culture, because Bad Bunny mentioned Canada. He mentioned the U.S. He mentioned a whole bunch of Spanish countries. And, the world, so much is going on in the world. And it makes me mad, the things that go on in the world, because I love peace, but I understand that there's some things that just, it can't happen because it's not in your control. So, whenever you could see unity, it's amazing. Rio Linda 6 join. I know who you are. I really appreciate you joining on Instagram. IRDE May joined on Instagram. I appreciate you joining. I appreciate the support. We're back in the game. He said hard. Patriots take the ball out. They're going to get to about the 32, 33-yard line. And the Seahawks are hype. But, I have a famous line. All of you can quote me on this. I didn't invent it, but I always say this. Game's not over. I play sports. I coach. I don't care if we're up by a lot. Game's not over. I don't care if we're losing by a lot. Game's not over. If I don't care what, game is not over. It's 12-0. Lock in. Lock in. Game's not over. Patriots have the ball. Drake May's been really bad. The offense has been bad. Pitch to the running back. And that's a good start right there. That is Henderson. Is not going to be a first down, but you got to give him at least 9 yards there. So it's going to be a 2nd and 1. That may be the biggest play of the day. The Patriots offense, 4 first downs, 6 punts. That's really bad. Ermaday, it's okay. Ermaday, my bad. Always here to support. Love the setup. I really appreciate it as well. Drake May takes the snap. He's gonna hand it off. Oh, he just ran it. Henderson just ran into a brick wall. Oh my goodness. He just ran into a brick wall. Like, you know, there's sometimes where I watch football and I'm like, why did you just run into that? Like, okay, they have the overhead view. I understand the drone view is one thing. But I don't know. The view that they see is another. But when I see the drone view, there's some moments where I'm like, damn, get a little bit to the left. You could have had something. He ran into a wall and he didn't get nothing. So it's a 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Patriots are 2 of 8 on 3rd downs. And their average of 8.9 yards on 3rd down. Drake May, he's not looking good. Oh my gosh, Drake May, use your feet, buddy. Now, are they containing him? I don't know. Yep, they're taking him out. Man, now, as I said, game's not over, but Drake May, you got to use your feet. He beat the Broncos, or he sealed the deal versus the Broncos with his feet. You got to use your feet in these games. So, the Patriots are once again punting the football. Wow. Once again punting the football. Again, shout out to everybody on YouTube, Instagram. Feel free, leave some comments. You know, I appreciate everything that you all are being a part of. The punt is off. Fair catch. Makes the play. He catches it around the 18, 19-yard line. 7 minutes 34 seconds left in Super Bowl 3rd quarter. Going to a commercial break. You already know I gotta have me some Tostitos right now. Excuse the camera. The camera keeps going a little bit blurry right there, but let me see for it to focus in right there. Let's see here real fast. There we go. Now the focus is in. I gotta take a little break. Tostitos, this is an absolute chip. A football chip. Or a sporting chip. At most sporting events, you will find it. Oh, now who is that? I don't know that. That's Lady Gaga with. Is his name? Oh, those are Pokemon. Pokemon. I don't know the name of the Pokemon. It's the ability to transform. Man, I haven't seen Pokemon for so long. Now they have Pikmin out. I don't know the name of these. I know Pikachu. I know Charmander. But the one thing about the Super Bowl, these commercials for the Super Bowl are absolute prime. Like, what's your favorite Pokemon? Man, Pokemon is legendary. Pokemon was alive when I was growing up as a little kid. And to still be around and popular, that's like amazing. So they have a commercial with Poppy now. Poppy is solid, but I gotta go with Cove. We need more Cove commercials. Cove, what's up? Sponsor me. What's up? Tostitos. What's up? Sponsor me. Oh, what else? M&M's. Sponsor me. I'm here. Go buy some M&M's. But we're on a commercial break right now. But the commercials for the Super Bowl are something that are absolutely hilarious. We see them absolutely hilarious. And I tell you, I'm doing the live streaming, but it's different for me because I'm so used to listening to the game. Now, maybe what I could start doing is having a headset on and listening there on the lowest volume. I don't think it'll disturb me in terms of talking. But I'm so used to listening to the game and the crowd. Man, if I could, I need to step it up. I need to put crowds in my live feed so that you can all hear the crowd. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna get better. Um, but the crowd, wow, they have Melbourne, Australia. In Melbourne, Australia, if I'm not mistaken, they're watching Rio de Janeiro, Brazil's watching the Super Bowl. Man, the Super Bowl is legendary. Like Monterrey, Mexico. Wow. London, England. We're talking about Australia. It's already Monday. It's Super Bowl Monday. Cologne, Germany. We're talking about the Super Bowls all over the world. I hope this video, my live stream on Instagram and YouTube, reaches all over the globe, the planet. The game's back on, 7:34. All right. They're at about the 18-yard line. Well, they're at the 18, yeah. Darnold under center, calling the audible, making some moves. Takes the snap, play action. He's going to be taken down for a loss, big loss. If you're the Patriots, look, you're not going to, if the Patriots are trying to get 4 field goals, they're not going to win. The Patriots are going to have to score some touchdowns. They're going to have to. You have to. They are not winning the Super Bowl by scoring 7 field goals. I don't see that happening. Now, they need to play the field position game and get some stops. That was a big loss right there. I'm going to say that's a loss of like 8. So we're going to a 2nd and 18. I was going to put a 2nd and 108. Wow. 2nd and 18. The first sack for the Patriots of the game. Wow. Down in the shotgun. Passes it out. Got his man. Hey, that's a big tackle right there. If that tackle wasn't made, we're talking about maybe a first down there. So a 3rd and maybe give them 4 yards. 3rd and 14. So that's a huge tackle right there. Serious. Huge tackle. Huge tackle. Absolute huge. I'm sorry to be talking and eating as well. The Tostitos, they get really, really good. Third and 14. Darnold puts a man, not in motion. Darnold's in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off. And he's going to get to the 20. So it's going to be maybe, what, a 6-yard gain. So the Seahawks, and look, this is the thing about it that I'm seeing at this moment. The Seahawks are telling themselves they're deep in Patriots in their territory. We are not going to let Sam Darnold pass and try to get a pick or turnover in their territory and give them life. So they're going to punt this football off and trust their defense. It's tough, but at the same time, I understand why they're doing it. The punt is about to be off. It's off. It's a really good punt. Past midfield, past 40. It's a really, really good punt. Wow, it's a good move right there to get out of that. To get out of, okay. Oh, boy. Oh, Patriots. Uh-oh. This is my first time doing this all game. Let me see here if I could manage this. Hold on. Let me see if I can manage this. Is this going to work? Nah, it's not going to work. Nope. I was about to do something for the first time. It's not going to work, but there's a flag on the play. Block in the back. First down. It was on the Patriots. So that's going to move them back a little bit. So we're going to go. They're doing to a commercial break right now. Almost put a 19. So we're on a commercial break right now. Those of you that are watching, maybe you're not able to watch, but you're listening. So the score right now is 12-0. Seahawks 12. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Patriots 0. They have 3 timeouts remaining. And this Super Bowl has been a really, really good one so far. Good if you like defense. If you like offense, you are not liking this Super Bowl. If you're not a fan of football, maybe you're not even watching no more because of the sake of the Bad Bunny performance being over. But if you're a fan of football and you like defense, you loving this. If you like offense, you may be falling asleep right now because it is a huge, huge offensive, huge defensive game right now. So, as I asked all of you, like, share, subscribe, I gotta do the same thing. I gotta go right now, share, I'm gonna share some of my, how you call it, I'm gonna share with some people right now. And you gotta reach out right now. I gotta do my part right now. Gotta do my part by spreading, my work and whatnot. So again, if you're able to like, share, subscribe, share with your loved ones, share this with people that, maybe they don't watch football, but you would like to support. Maybe you would like to just, share the love by sending a comment, a like, subscribe. Everything is 100% appreciated. I'm grateful for it. And, I mean, share it, like it, subscribe. I'm trying to reach 500 subscribers. As from what I'm seeing now, I don't know if we got any more. It's not popping up on my feed. I have set up, I have notifications set up here. So when I get a subscriber, hopefully it's working. But let me see right here if I could even show you what it looks like. Let me see if I could show you all right here. Let me see. Yeah, when we get a subscriber, you're going to see this pop up. So let's make this goal. I would appreciate if you could help. I really want to reach the goal of 500 subscribers. I would love to reach it tonight, and I know we definitely could do it. We're at 442, if I'm not mistaken, and we got about 3 hours, not 3 hours, but maybe another hour or so, maybe. Let's try to reach it. The halftime show was, oh boy, wow. I'm surprised. Hold on, the game is on. I'm gonna react to this comment right now. Drake May is put down. Wow. 2nd and 13, another sack. Wow. So we have a comment here. The halftime was, and that is like Mr. Pooh from like South Park, or Mr. What's his name? Mr. Pooh or Hanky? Pooh emoji. Unless I'm seeing something wrong. Crying, laughing emoji. Nice that he represented for the Spanish community, but it's a bunch of Perón. I don't even know how to pronounce that word, and him singing. I actually enjoyed it. I'm gonna be honest. Now the represent for the Spanish part was the huge part, but I enjoyed it. I like the. I'm doing a lot of video editing and stuff like that. Stuff like that. Stuff like that. So most times sacked in one postseason. Joe Burrow 19 in 2021. Drake May 19 in this year. So the Patriots are in this Super Bowl. I'm gonna be honest. Broncos country, let's ride. If the Broncos were healthy, I think the Broncos would be in the Super Bowl. That's me. But the Patriots had some early success this year, but I never looked at them as a dynamic offense, and it's showing today. Another incompletion. We're going to a 4th and 4, and that's it. They're taking them off the field. They have to keep themselves in the game. The Patriots. The Patriots can't afford to go for it now, because if you go for it and you leave the Seahawks in good territory, a touchdown, we're talking about 19-0. So the Patriots have to keep trusting their defense, because they haven't given up a touchdown yet. And they have to hope that they crack through. But Drake May is 7 of 16, 56 yards. My goodness. Fair catch again in 21-yard line. So, let us see right here. Baseball season's coming really soon. Baseball season is coming really, really soon, and can't believe I'm really excited for that. I'm excited to do some World Baseball Classic game. So yeah, this Super Bowl is an absolute defense, but now look, the Rams scored points on the Seahawks defense. The Rams scored, if I'm not mistaken, 27 points, something like that. The Patriots have 0 points. Is this great defense by the Seahawks? Yes. But is it also a combination of terrible offense from the Patriots? I think so. It's just the reality. I think it's a combination of terrible offense as well from the Patriots. Because, I mean, not even 3 points? Like, what's going on? What is happening right now with, with this? Like, it's not making much sense, Absolutely not making much sense. And, I mean, what can you say in that regard? So as I told all of you, you already know I'm spreading out. You already know I gotta spread out. I'm sharing right now with some people online. Like, share, subscribe. I would love for all of you to, share the wealth. Share, like. Let me take a quick look here at my YouTube. Let's see how many followers we have at the moment, at the current moment right now. Let me see right here. Let's see if we're gonna be able to see. I want to try to check in real fast. Let's see. So we got 446. We got 4 in this live stream. Hey, I'm grateful for it, but I believe we could do better. We could get to 500 subscribers in this live stream. So again, let me see. We just got one there. Oh boy, it says I don't know if that. I mean, I don't think that was me. It says an anonymous donation there on YouTube. Really appreciate that. It's an anonymous, and that's amazing right there. That's my first ever tip, and I mean, you gotta say shout out to whoever that is. They kept anonymous. I appreciate that, and I mean, how can I not be grateful? Somebody leaving a tip right there. But I want to encourage you. Thank you so much. Thanks for everybody supporting, whether you're just tuning in for a second, a moment. The game's back on. I'm gonna get back to thanking you all so much in just a moment. 3:38 left in the third quarter. Sam Darnold's on the shotgun. They're at the 21-yard line. He's gonna hand it off to Kenneth Walker, who's gonna be stood up. Man, he's gonna lose 5 yards. He almost escaped and got, in there, but he didn't. He almost escaped, but he is gonna end up being for a loss. So, wow, number 11, which is Smith Najigba, he's going to the side. I mean, to the back. So that could be kind of bad. Now, I can't hear what's going on in the game, so I don't know if he's in or he's out. So I'm going everything by what I'm seeing. Oh, it's a 2nd and 12 actually. Not that they didn't lose that much. Let me see. We have there another donation, so I really appreciate that. I mean, 6'5", 6'5". We got there a batted down pass. It's gonna be a 3rd and 12. Look, if you're the Patriots, how are you gonna win this game? You gotta play the field position game. Now, I already confessed, I don't think that they're winning this game with field goal. They need to get into the end zone. I mean, you got to. But their defense is keeping them in it. For the most part, the defense is keeping them in it. With Tom Brady, he only had 3 points up to, I believe, the fourth quarter or the ending of the third quarter. So Darnold takes a snap, 3rd and 12, makes the throw, gets the catch. Cooper Kupp. He's going to fight for some yards, but he's not going to get a first down. You give him, 7? I'm going to say a fourth and five. There's no way they're going to go for it right now. I mean, how can you go for it at this moment? Pat's not doing so great. Batter and baked. Shout out to you. Had to say you're at one of, if not the best bakery in the United States. Check her out. I'm gonna get back to you right now. The punt is about to be off. It is off. It's a good punt. It's gonna be around. It's a really good punt. Really good punt to the 27. And the Patriots, they're not even getting first downs. I would get it if they're getting first downs. The Patriots are not even getting first downs. Battered and baked, I had to go back. The best baker in the U.S., in my opinion. I've tried a lot of bakers. Am I biased? To be announced. No, I'm not biased. But Battered and Baked, check her page out. Amazing skills, very creative, and she does a phenomenal job. So if you're interested, you could check her out. Check her out on Instagram. Check her on YouTube as well. And I don't know if she delivers in Canada, but possibly she does in the sense of, she could ship. I don't know if there's some things could be. I mean, it's possible, but if you're in Canada, I know I have some people from Canada watching. If you're interested, let me know. We'll see what we could do. But Battered and Baked is amazing. 2nd and 7. Drake May has it. Oh, stop holding the ball. Use your feet, buddy. There you go. Run. There's a flag on the play. Use your feet, Drake May. Come on. I don't know what the flag is going to be on, but if the flag is for the Patriots, it's good. If it's against them, then damn. But let's see right here. Holding. Holding on the defense. So that's a first down for the Pats. Yay! We got a first down for the Pats. First down for the Pats. Yes. About time. I think this is my first time seeing them get a first down in this whole thing. A minute and 13 seconds left in the third quarter. And as I always say, the game is not over. Drake May, run the ball. If you can't pass, use your legs. He's been effective with that. Now, I'm not his head. It's harder. Easier said than done. Play action. He's hit. Is it going to be picked? Oh boy, no. It's going to get out of bounds, so it's going to put ruled as an incomplete pass. Yeah, the Patriots are not looking good. Where else are you streaming? I'm streaming also on Instagram on my Higher Expectations 33. Air147, shout out. You just joined me on Instagram. Even if you join for a second, a minute, 2 minutes, it don't matter. Anybody that comes by to show some support, I really appreciate the support. I appreciate the love. I appreciate you stopping by because, you're representing. Like, it's not a ton of viewers here, but don't matter. I'm going to give my best. Passes off and 3 yards maybe. Yeah, I'm going to go on a 3rd and 7. I know if you could watch the game and see the game, look, it's better. I'm going to keep it honest. If you could watch the game and see the game, it's better. I'm going to be 100% honest. Now, if you could watch the game with my commentary, I don't know what's better than that. I don't know. I don't know what's better than that. Of course, I gotta hype myself up. But 3rd and 5 actually. Let's see what's about to happen here. Can the Patriots keep this drive going? Can they get by midfield? Drake May takes it. Oh, it's a fumble, and the Seahawks got the ball. Oh my goodness. Oh, Drake May. Oh man. I really have to add a soundboard with some funny sound effects and stuff like that. I think that would be absolutely hilarious. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh boy, the Patriots. For me, what I'm seeing from Drake May, it's not there. Run, get out of there. I played football in the projects. You got to do split screen or a box. Where? On Instagram or YouTube? What do you think? Give me on a Battered and Baked. What do you think I should do? But so we can watch along. I want to actually. I get what you're saying. I want to do it, but for copyright reasons, maybe on Instagram they will actually allow it. Maybe, but I know on YouTube for sure there's a great chance that they will cut me off, and I don't want to get a strike on that. Now, Seahawks have the ball. They're gonna get maybe a first down there. I'm gonna give them the first down. If you could watch the game, look, I'm gonna be honest. It's better watching the game. The end of the third quarter, we are going now to the fourth quarter. And then unless a miracle happens, this Super Bowl is over. That's just the reality. Unless it's over, unless the Patriots score some points, the Super Bowl is over. It's done. And the running back, the MVP is gonna be Kenneth Walker III or the defense for the Seahawks. That's it. Now, I would love to put imagine I could put the game right here with my announcing. NFL, give me some permission. Give me permission. Oh boy, that'd be amazing. MLB, give me permission for when I do the games. Um, NBA, give me permission. I won't disappoint. I'll keep it clean as well, really clean. I keep people really engaged. You know, spread this to them. Spread this to the NFL. If I could watch the game and have permission to show you the game, that would be amazing. Be really, really amazing. So, right now, oh boy, it's really, really, unless a miracle happens, this Super Bowl's over. It's gonna be over. It's just the reality. There's nothing else you could say other than it's over if they don't start getting some points. I got a comment. I got a private message. I don't know about football, but I gotta say that your channel and reactions are fire. Good, good stuff, bro. Keep it up. I appreciate you. Shout out to you. Giving the love. You're not even a big football. You don't know nothing about football, but the fact that you can recognize that I'm here giving my best, I really, really appreciate that. And I'm really, really thankful about that. For anybody that joins, anybody that watches, I'm grateful for that. So let me respond here. Let me respond here. Hey, and again, I would like to ask you, like, share, subscribe, share it. I'm trying to hit 500 subs on YouTube before the ending of this live stream. On Instagram, can we get 2K followers? We're at 1930 around there. Can we get 70 on Instagram? Can we get 45 on YouTube? Like Kevin Garnett when he won an NBA championship. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. I actually agree with him there. I have no clue about sports. You make it entertaining for me. I really appreciate that. Let me go ear de May. Ear de May. I had to look at your abbreviation. I really appreciate that as well. I'm here for that. If some of you know me, some of you don't know me personally, but I want you to be able to watch this and just enjoy it. I don't know, laugh. Because I'm telling you, I asked a question earlier. When I look at my reaction, when I watch my reaction on camera, I laugh. I don't know why, because it just makes me laugh. Game's back on. We're gonna get back. Hands it off to Kenneth Walker the third. 1 yard. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is a really bad Super Bowl if we're talking about points. Second Super Bowl with 0 touchdowns in the first 3 quarters. The first one involved the Patriots versus the Rams. And I think I saw that one as well too. If I'm not mistaken, that was 6-9. I don't think they scored no touchdowns. My gosh. So the Patriots are I'm gonna get to this in a few. I'm gonna get to it in a few. Darnold on the center takes the snap, makes the throw. Oh boy, wow. Almost had a pick right there. Almost had a pick. So we're gonna go to a third down. Look, I listen to a lot of sports. A lot of sports people have been saying one thing. The Patriots have had a weak schedule. Gabriel Capella Guerrero, I appreciate you joining on Instagram. Even if you join for a minute, 2 minutes, I appreciate the support. Darnold takes the snap, makes the throw, got his man, and we got a first down. The chains are going to move. The chains are going to move. First down. Not a first and goal, but close to a first and goal. One thing about the Patriots, and look, I'm not taking away from the Seahawks. The Seahawks are an amazing football team, but the Rams scored 27 points on them maybe 2 weeks ago. Something like that. They scored. The Patriots got 0 points. What's going on? My lovely wife here is taking some of my M&Ms. M&Ms. Hopefully they're gonna sponsor me soon. Hopefully Cove Tostitos gonna sponsor me. Takes the snap. Darnold, he's going to play action it. He has some time. He's got his man. The first touchdown of the Super Bowl. It has happened, and I think officially that the Super Bowl, it is gonna be over. Let us go here really fast. You already know I gotta put this right here. Gotta put the touchdown up there. I got to for you, for those of you that are on on YouTube. You gotta see on. I gotta put a touchdown on the scoreboard. Finally, a touchdown. My goodness. But one thing, highway robbery. What you mean by highway robbery? Um. Oh no, my wife. She's listening to me in while listening to me. But good job though. I appreciate you. The point after attempt is 19-0. Yet I'm sorry, man. This football game is pretty much over. Now, why am I saying it's over? I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong, but it's 19-0. Now, if they make Sam Darnold the Super Bowl MVP, that's madness. If they make him the MVP, that's madness. Oh no. You okay? Oh my gosh. if 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 somebody that you know was here saw that, they'll be dying of laughter. You know who I'm talking about too as well, right? I don't want to say no names or nothing like that. Oh boy, yeah, wife M&M's. Exactly, a highway robbery. Let me see what we got left inside here. Do we even got anything? Oh boy, you hear her too? Oh my goodness. Wow. Look, it's safe to say that this Super Bowl may be. No, look, I'm not gonna go back on what I just said. I got intense. I said game's not over. Game's not over. It's not. But it's looking like it's over. Yes, wife M&M's. um, yes, it's looking like it's over. Honestly, like now the two things. First of look, I had mentioned earlier. There was a tip earlier left on my page. Subscribers, we've gotten somebody. You know, like there's not. I don't know what else. How I can appreciate or say like the thanks and the appreciation of people. It's just it's being grateful. Like for anybody that can do that. I mean, you just gotta be grateful. Or Randy or Togero 3814 Seahawks. It's over, Randy. It's a done deal, and I go for them. Now the Super Bowl. Up to this point, they have a commercial with Mr. Beast. Super Bowl commercials they don't miss. But the Super Bowl, as of right now, unless this fourth quarter's madness, the Super Bowl would have been better with the Seahawks and Broncos country. Let's ride. Broncos country. Let's ride. But Bo Nix, unfortunately, that injury was like really, really frustrating. So, somebody left a tip. People that have subscribed. We don't have hundreds of people here. We don't have tens of thousands of people watching here. But I know that one date sign like that is gonna happen. But I appreciate every single one of you, whether it's 1, 2, 3, 4, whether you watch for 1 second, 2 seconds. I appreciate all of you, and whether nobody's watching is not an excuse for me to not give my best here. And I'm gonna do. And I just came from baseball a few moments ago. I came from baseball. You could say, nah. I had a long day with baseball. Let's just say I had a long day. I woke up early today, and I went to church in the morning. Been up early, and oh, I'm here, but I'm gonna give my best. And I don't care if there's a lot of people watching or not. So any and everybody that's watching, I appreciate you, and I encourage you. Help me reach the 500 subscribers on YouTube. Share, like, subscribe. You'd be surprised if you text somebody. If you text somebody this link on YouTube and say, look, I have a friend, they are just starting their journey. Can you like and subscribe? You'd be surprised how many people will do it, because there are a lot of people that like to support. Now, there's a lot that don't. But, I mean, at least try. Let's get to 500 subs before. Patriots have the ball, more pressure on Drake May. He's running for his life. He's going to stay in bounds. He's going to get a few yards. So we're going to go to a second, and I'm going to give him 6. Look, Drake May, if you could hear me, use your legs. Coach Vrabel. Vrabel's looking like a very inexperienced coach in this game. Let him use his legs. Let me see here. Oh, Stephon Diggs is upset with the ref as well. I don't know. Now I don't know what they're doing there. I don't know what's going on there. There's some things you can't see, but I mean, it's looking some anger. 12 minutes and 54 seconds left. There's a lot of frustration in the Patriots sideline because I mean, you got no points. Like that's really bad. It's Melinda with the Eagles? Are those Eagles? Close enough. Seahawks is not really a thing, but are Seahawks a real thing, or is that just like Seahawks? Or those are Hawks actually? I don't know if those are Hawks. Oh, you gotta call a flag there. You gotta call a flag. Call a flag. But one of the things, so I was thanking everybody, for the love, the support that's been given my way. I cannot thank enough. Like I can't. And I want to do more of this. But one thing I had the second point. The Patriots, there was an argument, closest things to Hawks to Hawk. There was an argument. Oh. So a Seahawk is an osprey. Wow. But yeah, you're not gonna call them Seattle Ospreys. Seattle Seahawks sounds a lot better. But there was some sportscasters talking about the Patriots had a very weak schedule. Look, they made it to the Super Bowl. If you're the Patriots, you made it to the Super Bowl. But that weak schedule argument is looking kind of real right now because 0 points. Drake May. Now, coming into the Super Bowl, we knew that the Patriots didn't have this crazy team. We knew that. Whoa, water boy? Water boy. It just put here, new donation. Water boy? Water boy? Water boy, that's hilarious right there. That's like my childhood growing up there. We're going to see from there. But Drake May takes the snap. Second and 4. He's going deep. He's got his man. Fine. Yes. Let's go. This is the type of football we need to see. Vrabel, look. If you don't got it with your quarterback, all right. But time is running out. Give him a chance. If you don't believe in him, so what? Give him a chance. Let's go. Let's go, Drake May. Oh, he's going for it all. Oh, you got to give him a flag. There's a touchdown. Wow. It's a touchdown. Wow. Okay, so the Patriots have some life. The Patriots have some life. They scored a touchdown in 65 seconds, if I'm not mistaken. Wow. Hey, you got to look, what I saw from the Patriots was so much conservative play. You got to give them a chance because the time is running out. Time is running out. So you want to win, you got to act like it. Wow. So finally, we got back-to-back touchdowns here. Let's go there. It's 6-19. Wow. Can they get the point after attempt? It's no good. Is it good? Yeah, it's good. Finally. So we got it. Now, can the Patriots get a stop and make this a little more interesting? Look, I want the Seahawks to win. I'm not hiding that. But I love seeing good games. I like seeing good games. I don't like seeing blowouts. I don't like seeing boring games. Now, if the fourth quarter is amazing, the first 3 quarters, we don't forget it. We'll just remember the halftime performance and, the fourth quarter. But we need the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter is also a good start. Let's say that. So the Super Bowl reaction. What was your reaction for the Super Bowl halftime performance? Out of you don't have to go into details unless you want to. Oh, and shout out to my wife. She has her own page, an unboxing page, but it's on TikTok. Soon she's gonna get sponsored really soon. You know,
You should open the Ninja Turtle.
let me see it right there. Oh, I'm not gonna. Oh, should I open it really?
Yes.
All right.
Unboxing.
We'll unboxing on the Super Bowl. Beautiful. This is for my Ninja Turtle fans. So I'm gonna give you a little glimpse of what she does. But let me take a chip real fast. It's Melinda. In case you don't know, Melinda, shut up. And she didn't tell me. Oh, that's why she said shut up. And she didn't tell me. So this is the. You heard it. This is directed towards you. So my wife has an unboxing page on TikTok. I'll give you the in a minute. In a minute. In a minute. Don't talk intensely and have food in your mouth. There's a hilarious video where the guy tries to drink and he's like, good. That's how I feel right now. So this is what she does. But for hers, her thing is Miffy. Soon, hey, Miffy, if you're watching me right now, Miffy sponsors, look, I got somebody perfect for you. She's ready. She's ready to unbox your merchandise. You just got to give her an opportunity. I spoke to the NFL for them to give me the opportunity. Let us see here. Master Splinter. It says their new donation, Master Splinter tip. Who's Master Splinter? I call Kai Master Splinter. I forgot who else I call Master Splinter because of their fingers or whatnot. But in other words, let me do this before we get to the game. This is what she does. Hold on, let me make sure I'm good with the scoreboard up there. Okay. This is what she does. She gets her boxes. Miffy, she's done Smiskies. Mainly Miffys and Smiskies, right? Of course, this is the raw version. She does it, more nicer, more compelling. She unboxes it, makes it look nice. Oh, how could I forget? She points to the one she wants. Now, I gotta go with Michelangelo eating a pizza. Gotta go on. Hold on, the game's on. Case of tackle, we're gonna go. So, Michelangelo with a pizza. She does that. Let me bring it a little closer for you so you can see. All right, and then she pulled. Yeah, I messed up. So yeah, you see. So I pulled it out, and that's Leonardo right there. Leonardo's time. This one's really cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Nice.
If Master Splinter's still watching, so you see right here. Oh, the green is not showing fully. Oh.
Put your hand behind it.
Let me see. Still not showing though. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, but you see, he's green, but because of a green screen, you can see here. All right, Sam Darnold has this ball. He's going to throw it out, roll out. We got a first down. Move the chains. So she does that. 12 minutes and 10 seconds left in the Super Bowl. We found these in the store, Dollarama. Look, we're showing your merchandise. You can't see it. I'll show you another one. Failed unboxing, but still works out. So I'm gonna tell you her TikTok. Let me get to a commercial break, and I'll tell you her TikTok and what she does on it. 1st and 10. Seahawks have the ball. They're at about the 42-yard line. Player hands it off to Kenneth Walker. He's gonna be down for a loss, maybe a loss of 2, loss of 2, loss of 2, loss of 1. Let me see here. Oh, I'm gonna send the link in my baseball group. I need to send it there real fast. Even with the bag, right? It's crazy. Need to wear if I wear a green shirt, I think that it will show just my head, right? I'll be a floating. I need to put like a mask on a green mask. I don't know. I need to see. Or make myself like a Mr. Potato Head or 2nd and 11. Darnold's in pressure. He's going to just throw it down. Let me see here real fast. Let me make a quick little sign right here. Little sign. Give me 1 second. Let me see here real fast. Give me 1 second. As I've been telling you, I gotta spread my stuff as well. So I'm sharing it with friends, with family members, people that don't even know that I do this. Again, maybe there's people that they can't watch this and they want to hear. So you get to see, you know. Let me see here. 3rd and 11. Sam Darnold takes a snap. He's in shotgun. He's going for it. He's going for it all. And it's incomplete. There was a little bit of a tussle there, but no call. Hey, the Patriots got to stop. Let me see here. I'm sharing it now with one of my groups. Hey, I gotta share my stuff, you know. I gotta share. You know what can you say? Um, gotta share. Gotta share your stuff. Gotta spread what you do. Can't hide. 4th and 11. So the Seahawks are punting. And this is interesting now because, hey, it's 10 minutes, 50 seconds left in this football game. It's a really good punt, though. Save it. Oh, it's a great punt at the 2-yard line. That's a great punt right there. Absolutely great punt right there. Excuse me. So the Seahawks are going to have, the Patriots are going to have the ball at what, the 2-yard line? So, you know, that right there is absolutely huge right there. So, you know, shout out to everybody on Instagram, on YouTube, for those of you that are joining. Without a doubt, I appreciate the love, the support. People have left tips. Like, that's, you know, like, I'm speechless for that. I'm appreciative. I appreciate that. Still not at a commercial break. I'm gonna tell you about my wife's unboxings in a minute, but Patriots are in a really bad position right now. Can they build on that last touchdown drive? Drake May, he's in the shotgun, gets rid of it. Oh, Drake May, you had him. Look, I'm making it clear. I'm going for the Seahawks, but I'm gonna do my best to commentate for everybody. Because there's some Patriot fans, and if the Patriot fans are watching it, I want you to feel what I feel watching it. Now, if this was, man, the Mets, there was a time where the Mets hit it was the 2024 playoffs, and they hit a home run with Pete Alonso. I'll get to that in a minute. 2nd and 10. 10 minutes, 35 seconds in the Super Bowl. Oh, he got a lot of pressure, but he just dumps it off. There you go. Nice little play. A nice little play. Give him a first down there, okay? First down there, the chains are going to move. Do the Patriots, you got to get creative now. You got to make stuff happen. You can't just, you know, oh, let's see what happened. It's all night. You about to lose. So let me see your TikTok profile. I'm not gonna show it on screen, but just so I can read it. Okay, Drake May. Hold on. Oh, Drake May is going for it all. Oh, picked off. It's gonna be picked. Oh boy, almost picked off. Wow, it was 3 defenders and 1 Patriot receiver. Wow, that was almost picked off right there. Let me see here. So, that was Hollins right there. Wow. At least he batted it down and it get picked. So, my wife's TikTok is at ANIISSN40. She does unboxings 940s. What I say?
You said N.
940, yeah. I'll say it one more time. Hold on. Drake May takes a snap, throws a little dump pass. I give him 3 yards. Not a first down, but give him 3. So she does unboxings, you know, she really enjoys it. You know, she's been doing really good. I'm her editor. Sorry. But she does, you know, she does really, really good. She does really good though with her content, her idea. You can have great ideas, but you got to be able to execute it. She's been able to execute it. There you go, Drake May. Run. Yeah. Use your legs, man. He's going to get a first down. Big one. Big first down right there. So it's a 1st and 10. Hey, the Patriots are moving the football. Woo. Wow. So she has where she does these unboxings. It's, how would I pronounce it? How you want me to pronounce it? That's another play there. Second and give him 4 yards there. How do I pronounce it? Your username, Anis. So Anis 940. ANIISS 940. Her TikTok. Give it. Drake May's going for it deep and it's picked off. Oh boy, this may be a pick. No, it's not gonna be a pick six, but oh man. Look, I'm not mad that they're going for it. I appreciate what the Patriots are doing right now. They're going for it. You got no choice. You gotta go. You gotta. But Drake May, you had that throw, man. What are you doing there? Let me see. You had your man. Lead him, boy. Oh my goodness. Look here. It's my YouTube there. You find my Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Follow, like, subscribe. Can we reach 500 subscribers on YouTube before the live stream ends? Can we reach 2,000 followers on Instagram? Can we? And let us see here. Darnold gives a quick toss to the right. Kenneth Walker's gonna get a first down. Big first down right there. We have there Vanessa joined on Instagram. Shout out to Vanessa. Bienvenido. We got Jalen R20. Shout out to Jalen. Jalen is in the building for the Super Bowl. Shout out to you here. Wow. That was a big turning point with that pick. When the game's over, I'm gonna definitely digest and really go into more about the game, what I thought about it, my closing reactions. But we got 8 minutes left. Let's see. Gonna hand it off to Kenneth Walker. Patience, nice patience right there. Nice patience, and I don't know if they're gonna give him the first down. I'm gonna leave it as a first down, but that's some really good patience right there. Really, really good patience. Look, Drake May, you had that throw right there. You had him wide open. You got to make that throw. But he's a second-year quarterback. What can you say, It's really not much you can say about certain things, It's not like people are deliberately trying, we're going to try this intentionally to fail. Of course not. But, so yeah, the MVP is Walker. Without a doubt, Walker the third. All he needs is a touchdown now. See, the Walker of the defense. Walker of the defense. An argument could be made, could be the defense, but look, the Patriots offense was really, really bad. Kenneth Walker for the playoffs. He's had 100 yards in all 3 games. 22 touches, 23 and 26. 145, 111, 156. Those were the 3 sets of yards for the 3 games. And this one's counting. We got Layla Ariana. Wow. Pats. Oh, my goodness. You got to go for Seahawks. This is the Seahawks. No Pats. Wow. We got a Pats fan in the building. Hands it off. What a move by Walker. Oh, he's going to trip up, though. No, he was down. It's going to be a third down. And again, for you that are watching, maybe you're just tuning in, everything that's being done, I'm doing it alone. I'm doing the score, the ticker you see here, everything's being done manually. So if you see me looking to the left, center, right, it's a lot. But I'm making it work, and we are in the building. We got to make things happen. You got to make things happen. It's going to be a 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7 right now. Can the Patriots get a stop? If they give up a touchdown, game's over. Can they get a stop? And they're gonna get a stop. Now, are the Seahawks gonna go for it? I think the Seahawks are gonna go for a touchdown here. I think so. 4th down and maybe 3. I think the Seahawks will go for it because excuse me. Who took a timeout? Patriots take their first timeout. They now have 2 timeouts remaining. Wow. What a game. So Layla Ariana Pats. Oh no. You gotta root for the Seahawks or the Jets or no, not the Cowboys. No way. Oh, Cowboys? Oh boy. Oh, they're gonna go for the field goal. Wow, the Seahawks are going for the field goal. Most points scored in a season, NFL history. This guy, Jason Myers, the kicker, huh? Wow. Let us see here if they're gonna get this. They're going for the field goal, 26-yard attempt. They're not in a position to let the points off the road. They're gonna get it. And we got a field goal here. Turn it on there. So it's 22-7. 5 minutes and 35 seconds left in the Super Bowl. We got some aggressive pats in the chat. Whoa, it's getting aggressive in here right now. And look, shout out to everybody. You know, I appreciate everybody that's joined for a moment, for a while. I understand if you have access to watch the game, I personally think it's better. I'm gonna be honest. Now, I think people are enjoying what I'm doing in the sense of my humor, you know, my reactions. I think that's good. They're doing look at this commercial right here. They just did a cat like fell out, and this person had arms like 20 feet long, and they just extended it up to the to the ring. Like, these commercials are no joke. Super Bowl time is a time where they spend millions of dollars on advertisement. Super Bowl, I'm here. I'm here to advertise. What's up? But it means a lot, you know, just to be able to do this, regardless of how many people join, how many people are with us, how many people are not with us. It's a commercial break, by the way, and you know, I'm grateful. Everybody that's left a comment from the beginning till now, till the ending. Yeah, it was funny when you burp. Yeah, excuse me, I won't do that no more. I gotta watch out with that. But I'm really happy to be able to do this. Football is not my main sport. My main sport is baseball, and this upcoming season, you know, I really plan to be doing this. Basketball coming up. It demands a lot. Like, I've been live. How long have I been live for? I've been live for 2 hours and 6 minutes. Now, the Super Bowl started. I missed the beginning because I was at baseball. It's something that I couldn't control. I had to be at baseball today. I was there. And I was coaching, helping some teams, learning, and you know, it was amazing be able to be a part of coaching and so forth. But you know, I made it late, but I'm here for 2 hours, 7 minutes. What? I have maybe another 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I don't know how much more time I have left, but you know, I'm really happy to be able to be doing these live streams. And a Pats fan would never. Ah, boy, I'm a Jets fan. Jets fan. Jet, Jets. Like, you gotta support the Jets. But watching the Super Bowl, like watching the game, is better. I have to be honest. But now, if you can't watch it and you can only listen because you're driving, listen to me. I'm here. It's free. Now, and I'm open to suggestions. If you think there's things that I should do, reaction videos, send me some suggestions. I can't guarantee I'm gonna be able to do everything, but send me some suggestions. Send me some comments, likes, shares. I'm open to things. I'm open to collabs. If you're interested in doing a live with me, let me know. I'm open to doing. The World Cup is gonna be. It's a nice little return right there. Hey, it's 5 minutes 29 seconds left in the game. Patriots, you're down by 15 points. You need 2 touchdowns. One of those touchdowns needs to have a 2-point conversion. It's all or nothing. It's all or nothing. What are you laughing about? Elmo? That bunny was amazing. Elmo thinks he should be called a good bunny. Wow, Elmo is very, very fun. Elmo said instead of bad bunny, call him good bunny. Mr. Good Bunny. My, we got Jets equal. What's that? Chocolate? Chocolate garbage? Chocolate garbage? Come on. And Drake May is brought down again. He's brought down again. Wow. I'm gonna say a 2nd and 13. Whoa, I put a 2nd and 113. My bad. Whoa. It's not looking good for the Patriots. Not looking good for them at all. But they have to be in the hurry up because there's not a lot of time. 5 minutes left in the game. Little dump off pass, get some of those yards back. Make sure get out of bounds. Yes, I'm about to say if he stays in bounds, it's like, come on, man. You're in 4th down territory. You got, you gotta go for it on 4th down. So go out of bounds. The enemy of the Patriots now is the clock. You gotta protect the clock. You got to. You gotta, be careful with the clock right now. You can't just whatever. You gotta protect the clock right now. 3rd and they put in a 3rd and 8. I got 3rd and 7, but it's 3rd and 8 right there on TV. Take the snap and shotgun. Drake May is gonna go off. Got a 1st down. Way to go. Past midfield as well. Okay. I'm not rooting for the Patriots, but I like seeing good football. I like seeing good games. So I'm open to doing games. I'm open to doing other sports. I just need some. If you want, bro, you were born in '92, chocolate. Oh boy, maybe another fumble, and the Super Bowl is gonna be over. It's gonna be over. A fumble, and the Super Bowl is done. Wow. Another touchdown. Would they call this a incomplete pass? What happened was Drake May went to going. He was about to pass or whatnot. The pressure came. He got hit. The ball came out, and he ran it back. Now it's 28-7. Seahawks allowed 7 points, tied for the most 7 points, and they have 7 sacks, 3 takeaways. Oh, I think that they're the MVP. As much as I'm saying that Walker is amazing, I think that the Seahawks defense is the MVP. Yeah, Super Bowl's over, folks. This is done. Game's 100% over. And we got the touchdown. Wow. Point after attempt. It's good. And this game's a blowout. Wow. 29-7. Look, in no way did I expect this to be the case. 29-7? Wow. Drake May had the pressure came fast. Man, that looks like an incomplete pass, to be honest. That looks like an incomplete pass. Let's see it again on the replay. Wow. They didn't give the incomplete pass. Let me see. I don't know the rule 100%. Chocolate, bro, you were born in 92? Yes. Don't be putting me out on blast like that. Don't be putting me on blast like that. That looked like a forward pass, to be honest. And I honestly wish that they would have given the forward pass just because, some drama. Now the drama's over. Game's over. It's done. The game's 100% over. It's not over with the clock. I know that I said game's not over. It's 29-7. 4 minutes and 27 seconds left. The Patriots are not coming back. They're not coming back. Now, the game, you get to focus on when you move out. You get out of focus when you move to the side. Yeah, it's because I get too hype. I got to stop that. Maybe I need to put something on the camera setting where it can keep me in a better focus. I'm going to do better on that. So I got to keep myself more, calm and so forth. I'm going to get better with that. But, yeah, this game, it's 29-7. Are the Patriots really about to score 3 touchdowns? If the Patriots score 3 touchdowns plus 2-point conversions, a miracle just happened. I don't see that happening. I just don't see that happening. The kick is off. They're gonna down it. It's a touchback. 4 minutes, 27 seconds left in this game. It's looking like that's it. I know a lot of people have turned it off because, I know for sure a lot of people have not enjoyed this Super Bowl. I'm enjoying it because I'm broadcasting it. If I was watching this, literally, and this is the amazing thing. If I was sitting down watching this just as a fan, now I'm watching this. Uh oh, I think we have a visitor upstairs. Do we? Oh, okay, I thought we had a visitor. My bad. Patriots are gonna get a first down right there. If I was watching this as a fan and just sitting down and watching it, oh, I think that this will be boring. That's what I'm saying. Imagine that people paid thousands. People paid millions. There's people that they sell their houses for this type of stuff. I've seen for the World Cup, people sell their house. There's people that they do madness. Oh my goodness. So now I'm enjoying this because I'm watching it and I'm reacting and I'm watching it with all of you and I'm performing for all of you. I'm giving to you. I'm here for you. I'm here to serve all of you. If you're gonna watch this on a rerun, I'm here for all of you. But if I was watching, I'm enjoying it. But as a fan, oh my god, fan of football, this would be terrible to watch. This game would not be a delight. Drake May slides 3 minutes and 35 seconds. There's a flag on the play. 3 minutes and 36 seconds. Flag on the play. This game's over. It's done. But I'm enjoying it because I'm able to really talk. I'm able to see a lot of people. A lot of people are able to see me. There's a lot of people you didn't know that I was doing stuff like this. And I want you to see. Because if you're interested in doing stuff like this, I can help you. Maybe you don't want to do it together. That's fine. I can help you. I can show you. I can, maybe I could talk you up because you're worried. Oh, what are people gonna think? What are people gonna say? Forget about what people say. At the end of the day, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta make things happen. And if you do good, people will criticize you. If you do bad, people gonna criticize you. If you do nothing, people gonna criticize you. So no matter what you do, you're gonna be criticized. So might as well get criticized for doing something that you like. 3 minutes, 36 seconds left. First and 20. Oh boy, Drake May drops back. Little dump off pass. Pass midfield. Get out of bounds. Yeah, I like that they're not giving up, but and I'm so thankful. Man, I rushed from baseball here like, Sammy, come on, you gotta get home fast. My wife is here like, I rushed. But if I watched this just as a fan, oh my goodness. This would have been torture to just watch. Cause how much of boring it must be. You always like to watch good games. Like the Seahawks game. All right. The Patriots and Broncos game, that was another boring game. First half, imagine the Broncos didn't have Bo Nix. If I'm not mistaken, he's a second or third year quarterback. But I believe that the Broncos would have won and they would have. If the Broncos played today, I believe the Super Bowl would have been a lot more better and competitive. 3rd and 2. Drake May, oh boy, he's gonna pass it. Okay, got a first down, hit hard, but that's gonna be a first and goal. Let's go there, first and goal. First and goal. I mean, it's 2 minutes and 39 seconds. It's game over. I mean, Sammy, you're going against your golden rule of it's game over. It's not over, but it seems over. Somebody called a timeout. Who called a timeout? Seahawks called their second timeout. So the Seahawks now have 1 timeout remaining. So yeah, if I was watching this as a fan, and there's people that they bet on this. There's people that they bet 5,000, 10,000, 20,000. Okay, if you have money and you bet, look, I'm not here to promote betting. All right, if you have money and you bet, you want more, okay. But there's people that they risk their life savings. They risk their mortgage, their rent. They risk a big money. They risk something that they shouldn't be doing for a game that's out of their control. And now to know that people lose, oh my goodness. Snap is off, first and goal. Going for the touchdown. Nope, out of bounds. It's going to be a second and goal. 2 minutes, 28 seconds left in Super Bowl 60. What is your expectations of who's gonna be the MVP? Who do you think is gonna be the MVP of the Super Bowl? Leave it there in the comments. You could write it there. And let's see. I'm saying right now the defense. If not the defense, I'm gonna have to go with um Walker the third. Second and goal, Drake May. He's gonna scoot out. Yeah, run. Oh, run, man. It's gonna be a touchdown unless that pass touched the ground, which it may have touched the ground. But for now, I'm gonna put touchdown for the Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson. Let's see if that touched the ground. Oh no, did it touch the ground actually? Let's see. Nah, that's a touchdown. You gotta give him a touchdown there. Patriots are gonna get a touchdown there. Let's see from this angle actually. Yeah, that's a touchdown. You gotta give him a touchdown. You cannot review that and put it as it's not a touchdown. It's a touchdown. Without a doubt, it's a touchdown. They have to go for the 2-point conversion. You got to. If you don't go for the 2-point conversion now, then game's not over. But I mean, going for a 2-point conversion. Let's see here. Are they gonna get the 2-point conversion? Nope. No 2-point conversion. So the Patriots, it's now 19-23. Now, if you're the Patriots, you got 2 timeouts. Losing that 1 timeout is huge. Oh boy, we got an injured Seahawk on the field though. Let me see what happened here. It was Bryant. Boy, Bryant, he took you could say kind of a hit to the head. And then on the follow through going down, it was like a kick maybe to the head as well. Oh, he's up though. That's good. Give a clap. Gotta give a clap there. Gotta give a clap. My clap was too loud there. Gotta give a clap there. So I'm happy he's up. Hey, it's 19-23. The score makes it look. I mean, the score still doesn't make it look close. It doesn't look close. But if the Patriots can get they still got the 2-minute warning. Can the Patriots now? Do they do a onside kick? Yeah, they're gonna do an onside kick for sure. The only reason I say are they gonna do it is because maybe they have the 2 timeouts, and maybe you want to work. Because if they do the onside kick and the Seahawks are in field goal territory, 2-possession game goes back to 3-possession game, and that's it. So, wait, let me see. Let me see here. I mean, they got the 2-point conversion opportunity if they want to. I mean, they got the 2-minute warning. They got 2 timeouts. If they could get 1 stop, I mean, that would be huge right there. Let us see here right now. Are they gonna do the onside kick? It doesn't look like it, but then again, let's see. Are they gonna do the onside kick right now, the Patriots? Yes, they are. Wait, who called the timeout? I think the Seahawks called it. Seahawks called their final. Wow, they must not have liked what they saw. So they called their final timeout of the game of the Super Bowl. Man, look, I want the Seahawks to win, but imagine in 2 minutes and 21 seconds, the Patriots came back and tied the football game. You know how amazing that would be? It would be crash out city for Seahawk fans, and it would be like an absolute adrenaline rush for the ages for Patriots fans. Well, 2 minutes 21 seconds. The kick. Let's see what happens here. Are they gonna onside kick or are they gonna kick it off? Yeah, they're gonna onside kick it. Easily. Oh boy, that was easy. Very, very easy. That's the only reason why I don't like the onside kick in that regard. It's such an easy kick. Now, the Seahawks, if you kick the ball off and they get the ball down, look, at some way the onside kick was gonna be necessary, without a doubt. But if you kick it there, And what if you get a fumble before the 2-minute warning and the what you call it? What if you get a fumble? We'll talk about this in a minute. 2 minutes, 20 seconds. Darnold under center. Are they gonna take a knee? No, they're gonna hand it off. No way. Nikhil Walker the third. He's gonna get down. Give him what 2-3 yards. I would say it's gonna be a second and. I'm gonna give him 7. Second and 7. So, like if you kick it there, let's say they get a stop, timeout, 2-minute warning. Of course, it has to work perfect, but they're in Patriots are in miracle situation. You get the stop, you get the ball back. But now, one first down, game's over because they had to, the Patriots used one timeout. They got one left. They get a first down, game's officially over. I mean, I know they have the 2-minute warning, but if you're the Patriots, and the thing is, they're close to field goal range. Now, will the Seahawks go for the field goal or punt it? Maybe. I don't know. Oh, yeah, Sam Darnold. Yeah, he just gave himself up around midfield. So they're not even looking for the field goal. They're just looking to protect the football. That's all the Seahawks are looking to do. They're looking to protect the football. I'm going to say a 3rd and 18 because he went back far. They are looking just to protect the football, and that's it. So the Patriots called their final timeout. They used one timeout a little earlier. I don't remember when exactly, but that's big. Both teams have no timeouts remaining. No timeouts remaining for both teams. And serious stuff right there. It's really, really serious because I mean, if you get the punt in your territory, let's see. Let's watch. Let's keep watching. Darnold put somebody in motion, gonna hand it off. Oh boy, wow. But there's a flag on the play. If this flag counts for against the Seahawks, touchdown comes back. It's on the Seahawks. It's on the Seahawks. Holding on the Seahawks. If it wasn't holding on the Seahawks, Walker up the middle on a 3rd and 18 from midfield. Let's see. That's like a kind of a bad. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good call or not. I don't know. See, this is where I would want to call a football expert. Let me give a call a football expert. What do you think about this last call? That would be great. On Instagram, Miles Ahead Worries. Go Hawks. It's over. They about to close the deal. Sam Darnold is about to be a Super Bowl champ. 3rd and 23. That touchdown would have put the cherry on top. But 3rd and 23, game's still over. Hand it off. Imagine he took it back. But that if this does one thing, it just extends the game a little longer. The game is extended a little longer. Now that holding, you don't want that holding to happen because you want you want that touchdown, you want that touchdown or whatnot. But hey, we're on a commercial break. It's the 2-minute warning, and it's 13:29. If you can't hear, 13:29. The Patriots are about to get the ball back. The punt, Seahawks are gonna punt it, and if you haven't watched the Super Bowl, look, if you're a Seahawks fan, I think you're extremely excited because you're going to see your team win a Super Bowl. If you're a Patriots fan, crash out season. Crash out season. Crash out season. But at the same time, come on, be fair. Your team went from a 4-win team last year to the Super Bowl. Come on. But I think a lot of people will say that this has been a very boring Super Bowl. I think. I mean, the first touchdown wasn't scored until the 4th quarter. It was 12-0. 12-0 in the at the ending of the 3rd quarter. The 4th quarter started 12-0. That is absolutely unbelievable. And now you look, the Seahawks have scored 2 touchdowns. One of them was Was it a pass from Sam Darnold? I believe it was. One of them was a strip sack fumble on Drake May, taken back for 6. Patriots got 2 touchdowns. You saw one was Drake May, marching down the field. At that time, it was 7-19, and he got his most recent touchdown. But the song "He's Just a Little Too Late." That's what it's feeling like right now. But I know Patriots fans are really hurt right now. Really hurt, feeling the pain, feeling sad, feeling frustrated. But I mean, hey, you can't be mad at everything. Things are not always gonna work out the way we want, but I know that we gotta, we gotta be able to stay, fair with things. Gotta be able to stay fair with some things. Taking some of this right there. All right, good. Let's see. So again, I don't know how many subscribers we're at, but we're very, very soon. We're coming to the ending of our live stream. Let's see how many we got on. It's a commercial break that's just coming back. We're at 448. Can we get 52 subscribers in 10, 20, 15 minutes? Yes, we can. I would like to encourage you, motivate you, like, share, subscribe, help me reach that goal of 500. Quick squib kick punt. It is gonna go. Oh, that's a beautiful punt. It's gonna go out of bounds. Oh boy. Patriot. Oh, look. For at least Patriots have a chance to, they have a chance to score another touchdown. Make the score look respectable. Even though we know that this game, for the most part, wasn't that close. Wasn't a close game. Again, see here, we got the Cove. Cove is a phenomenal drink. This is orange, Cove Orange. Again, my wife, she does unboxing videos on TikTok. You could check it out. She does an amazing job. Her ideas, her inspiration, her standards is amazing. And, she's getting a lot of reactions, and I'm happy for her. And keeps getting better. And I did my first not unboxing, but unripping, because it's a plastic. But you can't see Leonardo. You can see his body, his bandana, but you can't see him, his green self. So Patriots get another first down. They are minute 20 seconds left. So badly I want to turn the sound on so I can hear it, but I'm not gonna be able to do that right now. But Patriots got another first down right there. They're at about 29-yard line, something like that. Let me put here to focus on, because it gets unfocused sometimes. Let me see here. Put that there. Okay. There we go. And things are happening really fast. There's a flag on the play. So Drake May's taken down. 47 seconds left in the game. There's a flag. Let's see what's the flag about right now. But let's see. Offsides, defense. So that's gonna be on the Patriots. No, it's gonna be on the Seahawks. So look, game's over. 47 seconds left. Can the Patriots score right now on this play and get an onside kick and score on that next play? Then it's possible. Other than that, it's just not looking like it's gonna happen, And they need to start going deep, go deep. You gotta go deep. You can't take these more. And there he goes. Another flag, but throwing it out of bounds. Who's the flag on this time? Drake May, was he pushed out of bounds? Was he hit? I don't know if that was a flag on him getting hit. I don't know. Let's see what's the flag right now, though. Excuse me. My goodness. I gotta see, the Cove is very big with the probiotics. It's again on the Seahawks. The Seahawks are just like, ain't nobody got time for this. They're just trying to win the game. They're just trying to see this game be over already. That's what they're trying to see already. So, wow. 39 seconds left. 1st and 10. Patriots have the ball. They're still not even past midfield. 39 seconds. They're at the 38 in their side. Stop with these check downs. What are you doing? Go for the deep. Go for the touchdown at least. Now the clock's going to keep going. 29, 28, 27, 26, 25. I'm not going to be doing this first downs for now because 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 7. Go for it all. Yeah, launch it deep. What you got to lose? Okay, you dropped it, but at least you go for it. Now game's officially over. It's 12 seconds left. 3rd and 1. Game's officially over. It's gonna be a done deal right here. Let's go empty right there. We are done there. We're about to be at the status of the final. 12 seconds left. Mike McDonald, the 3rd youngest Super Bowl winning coach. 38 years old. At the age of 38 years old, winning a Super Bowl. Look, fight for your dreams, eh? He's gonna do a screen pass, gonna get the first down, but he's gonna stay in bounds, and that's gonna do it. Super Bowl 60, it is over. It's done. We have a new champion, and the champions of the football world are the Seattle Seahawks. You can see the joy, the jubilation. You can see the happiness. You can see the extreme celebration for them. We're gonna be here for some more time. We're not going yet. We got to see who's the MVP. You can see Mike McDonald, Super Bowl champions. Wow, all of this looks amazing. Sam Darnold is a Super Bowl champion from being a 3rd-round pick. Wow, like that's the reaction I want to have. Pats were horrible. I agree, Melinda. They were very horrible. The Seahawks were good. The Seahawks weren't great. The defense was phenomenal. The Seahawks offense wasn't great. Seahawks offense was, the running back was great. The other sides of the offense, you got to go, hey, they were average. They weren't that great. They weren't. The Patriots were just really bad, though. Really bad. Horrible. That's why I said now, if the Denver Broncos were there, hold on, most in Super Bowl since Terrell Davis. Wow. How long ago was that? So Walker the 3rd, he over here making a huge impact in the Super Bowl. That's why he could be the MVP or the defense. But the only reason why I say maybe the defense couldn't, because the offense was just bad. Like, I don't like the offense for the Patriots in this game. Like, wow, it wasn't good. And we're gonna be here till, at least the MVP to see what's gonna happen there. And man, like, I don't know. I didn't like the way that they handled it. I didn't like fully, how they dealt with everything. But I mean, what can we say? It's really not much you can do. I'm gonna update some stuff here real fast. Give me a second, really fast. We gotta make things happen. The Seattle Seahawks are Super Bowl champs. Hey, as I said, I'm doing all of this alone, so I gotta do all of this by myself. And let's see if it's gonna add it up there. Let's see there. Can it update for me there? Let's see if we could get a refresh here. Oh boy, wow. So, wow. Yep, there we got it. So you see it there at the bottom. I had to update it myself. The Seattle Seahawks are the Super Bowl champions. Wow. And look, I'm going to react fully. I'm going to give you my opinions. I'll start off with the Patriots. And it goes back from last week. And this is not taking credit away from the Seahawks. But 2 weeks ago, the Seahawks defense gave up 27, 30 points to the Los Angeles Rams. They gave up points. So now the offense for the Rams was the best offense in the NFL. Best offense was the best defense. So I understand. But the Patriots offense is really bad. Really, really bad. Really, really bad. And this is where the argument comes. A lot of sports casters were talking. They had a weak schedule this year. I'm not gonna listen to that because, come on, maybe it's true. Let's be honest. Maybe it was true. If you look at the stats, if you break it down, maybe it's true. And I'm not in no, you can't take away, the numbers don't lie. You can't run from that. But they still made it. They still had to win games. You've seen plenty of teams that are good lose to teams that have lower records. So you give credit to the Patriots for making it here. But people said that. I'm just saying what people said. Sam Darnold, give it up for Sam Darnold, ex-Jet. Hey, this is the closest a Jet or the Jets have come to winning a Super Bowl since 1969. I wasn't even born. The Joe Namath guarantee game. My goodness. So, you know, what can we say? The Patriots offense was really bad. If the and a few weeks back, we saw the Broncos score 30 plus points against the Bills, but they lost Bo Nix. So obviously, Broncos Seahawks would have been the best Super Bowl. Now that we've seen this, it just proved that the Patriots Drake made, the offense wasn't ready for this, and that's okay. They could be better next time. But for the fan, the Patriot fan, they're demoralized, but they respect their team. You can't be mad at your team. Maybe you're mad at the play selection, maybe, but I haven't watched the Patriots that much this year to know so much. I didn't like the offense. The defense kept them in the game. They only had a chance because of their defense. And of course, as it went on, it's not much but so much you can do. Cooper Kupp is a second two-time NFL Super Bowl champion. Wow, gotta give it up for him. Soon they're gonna come back with the MVP stuff, and we had Mac Hollins that he walks. Stephon Diggs makes it to the Super Bowl but doesn't win. I'm speaking because they keep showing these people. Mac Hollins, I think that's his name. That he's like, Warriors come out to play. That was really funny. That's a funny video to watch. But yeah, I want to do everybody's. I'm doing the Patriots side of it. Then I want to talk about the fans a little bit, football fans in general, and then Seahawks MVP. Patriots fans are really going through it, but their offense wasn't good. It really wasn't good. Like, it was a bad offense, really, really bad. Like, I was disappointed seeing what I saw for this. I saw the second quarter, 7 minutes till, but I didn't miss anything because the first quarter was worse. First and the beginning of the second quarter, there's nothing going on. So, Marshawn Lynch, we could easily be talking about the Seahawks having won 3 Super Bowl champions, but the last time the Seahawks were in the Super Bowl versus Tom Brady and the Patriots, you at the goal line with Marshawn Lynch, and you don't run the football, you pass it and get picked. Unbelievable, horrible. Hey, what can we say? Shout out to everybody on Instagram. Shout out to everybody on YouTube that you're still with me. I appreciate you being here with me. I appreciate the support. I appreciate everybody that's with me. You guys have no idea how much this means to be able to have people support you, be there for you. It don't matter if it's one person supporting or a million. Be grateful and keep growing, keep fighting. I was aware of doing this, that in the beginning there could be some growing pains. My growing pains could be for a month, a week, a year. I don't know how long this is gonna last, but it could be where, you don't have a ton of subscribers, a ton of viewers. Would I love to do this with 100 people, 1,000 people? Of course, 10,000. I would love that, but that's the goal. But in the beginning stages, when you don't have a lot, hey, you gotta keep going. We gotta keep battling, and I gotta keep battling. That's what I gotta keep doing. So Patriots fans, it's really tough. How can you be happy about what you saw after seeing your team go 14-3? You can't be happy by that. Now, for Seahawks fans, you guys are ecstatic. I don't know if I saw the Jets win a Super Bowl game like this, I'm gonna be hyped. Because I'm gonna see my team win the chip. So I know Seahawks fans, even though it was a very slow game for the first 3 quarters, literally 4 field goals, 12-0 entering the fourth quarter. Unbelievable. But Seahawks fans are ecstatic. You are extremely ecstatic. You're extremely hyped. Your team is back on top. They won a Super Bowl. You made it. You could celebrate. Seattle, if I'm not mistaken, they're 3 hours behind Toronto Eastern Time. So you're all celebrating. You're excited. You have a long night ahead. You are extremely excited. And you should, because your team won. And I think that's much. What can you say? What can you say about Sam Darnold? Sam Darnold wasn't terrible. I don't think he turned the ball over once. I don't think. So that's good. Because he could have turned over the ball. He could have. Now, there was some conservative plays. I saw that. But hey, if the team does last 2 weeks when the Rams, they needed him to go all out. They needed that. Today they didn't need that. Sam Darnold was never in the position where he needed to insanely move the ball because the Pats were doing that. So I get it. At that time, the thought comes, look, we got to protect the football. Don't make mistakes. And he didn't. He wasn't great. Can he be the Super Bowl MVP? I don't think so. I don't think there's no way you could do that. No way. But Seahawks fans, you're ecstatic. Walker the third was phenomenal. Phenomenal all playoffs long. Again, if you're missing, 29-13, the Seattle Seahawks are Super Bowl champions. They did it. They made it happen. They overcame. If you add in the regular season, they were 14-3. In the playoffs, 3-0, 17-3. What an amazing season. And Sam Darnold, the Vikings, they're crying now because you let him go. He proved success with you guys, and you let him walk. You let him walk, so they're feeling it. Because a year later, he won you all a Super Bowl. It's amazing. Seahawks fans, enjoy this. You can all celebrate. You can all, be happy by this. How can you not enjoy this? How can you not be ecstatic, Seahawks fans? You celebrate. Hey, you're excited. You're full of joy right now, and you should be. Now, from a football side, a football fan watching this game, I gave my take. If I watched this football game and I wasn't live streaming, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think I would not have enjoyed this. I think I would have been like, oh my gosh, this is horrible, horrible football. Let me see here. Let me see something here. Okay. Let's just check something. But like if you're a football fan, I don't know how. Now, if you like defense, by all means. But most people that watch football, unless there's some crazy hits, crazy, plays, most people don't watch a football game and say, oh, snap, they did it. Nah, they don't. But it was great defense. But as a football fan, me watching the game, I did not sit here and say this was the best football game I ever watched. The Seahawks and Rams 2 weeks ago was better. The Bills and Broncos 3 weeks, 4 weeks ago was better. Let's see what else. The last game of the year, Steelers and Ravens, I watched. That was better. This wasn't a great game. Like, it wasn't a game that you're like, oh snap. They have a commercial now. I forgot these gentlemen's names, but also Josh Allen's wife. I don't know her name. The commercials are hilarious. And now I would, if I was watching and listening, it's a State Farm commercial actually. I'm advertising everybody. I'm waiting for the deals. But if I was just sitting down watching this Super Bowl, I think I would have been. I probably would have turned it off. Honestly, I would have turned it off, and at the fourth quarter, just to watch the ending celebration. Okay, turn it on. Watch the ending celebration. But because I'm live streaming, I really enjoyed what I did, breaking it down, talking to all of you, speaking, being a part of this. You all have no idea how much this here, meant to me to be able to do this. You have no idea. So, I'm thankful for that. But I don't think a football fan can sit here and say this was one of the best football games that I ever seen. Mm-mm. I don't think you could do that. We're getting closer to the time of the Super Bowl MVP being announced. It's getting closer. It's getting really, really closer. Had to take some chips real fast. Had to. The moment we all been waiting for. Let's see right here. Uh-oh. The commissioner, Roger Goodell. The head coach for the Seahawks. His reaction when they won, he was like, maybe not exactly like that, but like he just took it all in. He went to the coach, shook, and I could see his face where he just took it all in. And I could really appreciate that because, especially with phones, technology, sometimes we can't take things in because the phones. You always seeing people with cameras recording the moment to see it through their camera rather than seeing it through their eyes, taking in the moment. And the way he took in the moment was really, really amazing. I could appreciate that because that moment, can he win another Super Bowl? Yes. But imagine he's on his phone worried about recording. Oh, am I getting the recording feed? He's in the moment. He knows that the cameras will take care of him later in terms of seeing everything, like I saw. But that was just seeing how he took it in. I'm like, wow. That was impressive. Really, really impressive. So, hey, shout out to the Seahawks. Congratulations to the Seattle Seahawks. They did an amazing job. An amazing job. And you got to be really, really happy for them. I'm happy for them. The Super Bowl MVP is going to be coming really soon. Let's see who the MVP is going to be. We've been live for 2 hours and 51 minutes. I think I'm going to cross 3 hours, because I still have some other stuff to talk about. But, we're here. Got to enjoy some chips. They just presented them with the Super Bowl championship trophy. Sam Darnold's there. Walker the Third is up there. Shout out to them, man. I'm born 1992. I've never seen my team in any sport win a championship. The only team I ever seen, I've seen the Mets get to the World Series 2000, 2015, and lose. I've seen some other heartbreaking playoff losses close to. The Nets, I've seen the Nets, the New Jersey Nets, the Brooklyn Nets in the final when they went in New Jersey, 2 times make the finals back-to-back years. Lost to the Lakers. Kobe, rest in peace. Shaq. And then the next year, the Spurs. Talk about the time to not make the finals. But then the Pistons the next year beat them. So the Nets needed a big man. They didn't have, that's the one thing that I say the Nets. The Jets. I've seen the Jets in 2 AFC championships. I haven't seen the Jets in the playoffs for 16 years. So you can imagine. I hope that I could see my team one day win a championship. Whether it's of course, if I have to choose one, I'm going to choose the Mets. I got to go with the Mets. Mets, Nets, Jets. Can I see all 3 of those teams win a championship? Can I see one of them? I don't know. I've been waiting for years. Came close. The Mets have come close. The closest is probably the Mets. No, the Nets. The Nets came the closest because they went to 6 games with the Spurs in 1 year. The Mets, The most I've seen them in the World Series is go 5. And the Jets, I've never seen them in the Super Bowl. I've seen them come to the AFC Championship game, but 2 years in a row lose it. So, am I ever going to see the Jets? That's interesting right there. Let's see what's about to happen. But man, really appreciate everybody. Appreciate the support, the love. I'm just waiting back for this last part to see the MVP. They may be about to announce it. I think they may have announced the MVP, and then I'm gonna give you some final remarks, and we're gonna be out of here from our Super Bowl presentation for the day. Let's see right here. Again, I'm not listening to nothing, so it makes it extremely tough because I'm just looking, and I'm not great at lip reading. So there it is. There it is. Kenneth Walker III, first running back to win the Super Bowl MVP. Let's put that right there. Hopefully I spell it right. Kenneth Walker III, he's your Super Bowl MVP. He did it. Hey, the first running back to win it since Terrell Davis that I saw. You got to give a shout out to him. They did it. And you can say he took the pressure off Sam Darnold, because Sam Darnold, the defense of the Patriots did really good, but the Kenneth Walker III's rushing game was just crazy. It was really, really crazy. His game is crazy. But he did a great job. So there you have it. I put it already at the bottom. It's gonna upload. The Seattle Seahawks are the Super Bowl champions. An amazing football season that started all the way preseason in August, training camp, July-ish, something like that, maybe before. Excuse me, but they made it. Home Andre joined on Instagram. Shout out to you for joining. Appreciate the love for you joining by. They made it, and they made it happen. And Kenneth Walker III is the MVP. You gotta give a shout out to him. He did a great job. He made it happen. He made it happen. They did it. They won the Super Bowl, and there's your MVP. So, on my side, as far as covering the Super Bowl, I don't think I have any last remarks. I believe I've said everything. Now we have to look to the NFL draft, which we're in February, but not too far. And next NFL season, preseason, we're talking about August. Not gonna see that for 6 months? And the draft, which the Jets, can we make a nice plan? Can we be a better team this year? I don't know. Just like the Patriots went from 4 wins to Super Bowl, can the Jets do that? Because the Jets my team is a laughing stock, and it's just frustrating. But good times are coming. Mets, Nets, and Jets. Let's go. I will be back soon. My next live stream, I don't have it exactly programmed for when, but very soon I'm going to be back. I'm going to be doing soon the World Baseball Classic, NBA games, NBA playoff games. I'm excited to be able to do that. Really, really excited to be able to do that. And Super Bowl, the Seahawks are the NFL Super Bowl champs. Get ready for the draft in April. Get ready for the Jets, Broncos country. Let's ride. What else? And let's get ready for the ending of basketball season. Let's get ready for the playoffs in April of basketball. Let's get ready for baseball season. World Baseball Classics in March. Spring training's a few days away. I used to pray for times like this. World Baseball Classics in March. Definitely. I don't know what game in March, but definitely I really plan to be here for March to do a World Baseball Classic game. Not one, multiple games. That's a whole different dynamic because Baseball is my sport. That's my sport. That's my sport that I've been mostly dedicating my life to since growing up. I played on a football team one time. I played on a baseball team 6 times, 7 times, something like that. I played on a basketball team in tournaments sometimes. Uh, yeah, what can we say? It's really really good, and I'm definitely gonna be back, and I want to leave you with some food for thought. I'm doing these live streams. I was aware, or at least I thought, like, how many viewers are you gonna get, Sammy? Like in this live stream, all at once, we didn't have a huge audience, but I had maybe 150, close to 200 people tune in today. I'm thankful for that. Something like that, along the lines of that. Can't count the numbers now, but imagine if I'm discouraged because, oh boy, like right now, Instagram is showing one person on Instagram. On YouTube, it's showing five. Okay, Super Bowl champs are the Seahawks. All right. But imagine if I told myself, because these are my closing remarks. Imagine I told myself, yeah, but I don't have a large audience. Why am I going to go live for? So what? Imagine if I transitioned that to many things in life. Oh, but I don't have this, so I can't do that. Oh, but I don't have qualifications, so I can't do that. Oh, but I don't have, this, that. Okay, they may make sense too. But how long are you going to wait? Is tomorrow promised for you? Is next week, is an hour from now promised for you? No. And one of the worst things, excuse me, one of the worst things a person can have is regret, because why didn't I? And you have no idea how happy I am that this is my third live stream. I overcame that fear because I was supposed to do this for the World Series Game 7, Blue Jays and Dodgers. But even though and oh boy, that Game 7 for the Blue Jays and Dodgers was so amazing. If I live streamed it, I would have went, I don't know what's the word. Cuz that I enjoyed it as a fan watching the game. I enjoyed it. Now imagine broadcasting it, cuz I'm enjoying this. But imagine if I said, no, I can't go live. We have on YouTube 6, Instagram, so 7. If you combine everything, maybe 200 views, 200 people tuned in on my live stream, and I take it. But imagine if I say 1 viewer, 2 viewers, so what? Whatever it is in your life that you are delaying, because first you're worrying about what people think, stop it. I'll talk to you one on one if you want. Stop it. Whatever you're delaying in your life because you're not qualified, stop it. Look, I'm not trying to be somebody that's fake enthusiastic because I understand some situations. But I also understand when you wait, sometimes it never happens in a lifetime. There are people today that they've waited their whole life for something to happen and it never happened. And what was the problem there? Their moment never came, their time never came. No, they just waited. Stop waiting. Whatever it is, let me look more into the camera because I'm looking. I can't look at both cameras, the Instagram and the YouTube, but I'm gonna look at the YouTube one. And if you're on Instagram, you can go to YouTube real fast. Stop waiting. Go. Go for it. Whatever it is in your life that you're delaying, you're waiting for, you're procrastinating, you're telling yourself, I got time, or let me work up. Stop. You're only delaying, you're only hurting yourself. Go for it. Because I can say, am I successful with my live streams yet with statistics? No. Is my presentation perfect? No. But I'm enjoying what I'm doing right now. Am I making a ton of money? No. But I'm enjoying what I'm doing right now. And I think that that's the most important part to start because that means I can go on camera and if I'm talking to nobody or talking to people, still go forward. Go forward. Maybe it's social media for you, streaming. Go for it. Maybe it's a step that you want to take, but you're just worried about what people say. Go for it. Because at the end of the day, I learned this in life. The only thing that can stop you is yourself. If you do good, people will criticize you. There will be haters. If you do bad, people will criticize you. There'll be haters. If you do nothing, people will be haters. They'll criticize you. They'll say something. They'll have something to say. And which category will you fall in? Which one? The one that does and gets criticized, the one that does bad, the one that does good and is criticized, the one that does bad and that's criticized, or the one that does nothing and that's criticized. Three. A lot of people today, and I could talk about this because I've experienced it, do nothing or done nothing or done less than what I know I could do. Do something. Go for it. Make your dreams happen. That's why this page is called Higher Expectation. This is why I encourage you to follow me on Instagram, to follow me on TikTok, to check out the page, to check out, my work, to keep getting to know me, because I'm here and I would love to be able to keep being here. I would love to be able to keep being a part of it. You see here my Instagram, my social media, my Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, they're all gonna appear there. You're gonna be able to check them out. This is why I encourage you. This is why on this page, this is one of the things that I want to do. Higher expectations. Why higher expectations? Because I'm here to tell you, no matter what, you gotta go for it. No matter where you at, you gotta go for it. And you gotta keep making it happen, because the only thing that can stop you is yourself. And I've lost a lot of time on things that I didn't do because I was worried about people's opinion. Don't do that mistake. Don't make that mistake. Go for it. Higher expectations. Live with high expectations. Move forward and overcome. My name is Sammy. I'm from the US, family background from Puerto Rico. I'm currently in Canada, representing. You already know. I pray, go to believe in God, Jesus Christ, Lord and Savior. You already know. And let me see here. You're right. I'm going to apply to be the next president. Go, if that's what you want. I mean, if that's what you want, why not? Why not even try? Is it gonna? I mean, don't you have to be over 65 for it? But that's the point of it. What do you get for even trying? There was things that I was supposed to be doing already, but I just wasn't trying. Try, go for it, make it happen, because nothing can stop you. So again, I'm Sammy. Higher expectations. I will look to see you all around. Like, share, subscribe. Maybe you're watching this on the rerun. I incredibly appreciate your support, the love. A few people sent a tip. I support. Let me see really fast before we go. If we were able to go, let's see where we got with subscribers really fast. I'm gonna take a quick look there real fast. We're only at 448, so we got 6 subscribers in this live stream. I didn't reach the goal of 500, but hey, we gotta keep going. Gotta keep going. It's just as simple as that. Gotta keep going. Like, share, subscribe. If you can, if we can reach it tomorrow, today, if we can reach it tonight, anything is possible. All right? I'm Sammy, High Expectations. And again, the Seattle Seahawks are the Super Bowl champions. They did it. And the MVP, Kenneth Walker III, the running back, the first running back since Terrell Davis. 13 for the Patriots, 29 for the Seahawks. It was a game that was a little tough, but what can we say? Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for tuning in. We've hit over 3 hours on the live stream. We'll see you all next time. Best regards. Take care, everybody. Let's go. Let's go, Jets.